We're gonna give some people some time to get in the room. Had to do this quick live before I head into work. So we're gonna give it a few minutes to let some people get into the room. Uh, let's go. Let's go. This nigga thought yo, let's go, double O. This nigga talking about some Ty, what's up? Just chilling. This nigga, I told y'all he was coming back. Yep, did I not tell y'all niggas he was coming back? This nigga tripping. He tripping, bro. I was like, yo, I don't feel like making no video. Like, I don't feel like editing no video. I started I ripped the video. I ripped the video that he just did. And I started to record my video and start to edit and record. And I was like, you know what? I really don't feel like editing another video. I know. I told y'all. I did just chilling. Didn't I say how much y'all want to bet? He be right back. He was right back that same day. I said it. I was like, yo, he got a live stream set up for after this. This nigga. Oh man, we gonna give a little bit of a couple of minutes for to let some people get in the room, get in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Cause this shit crazy. He really called Golden Beauty and he tried to spin the narrative on it. Like this nigga like really try to spin the narrative and make it seem like she don't wanna hold up. Did he take that shit down already? Oh, he took it down already. But I got the video so we can listen to the audio. He took it down already. He took the video down already, but I got the video so we can hear the audio. I ripped the video already. Oh, this bitch nigga took it down. How you take it? I'm looking at it on my joint right here. Like I'm looking at it on my history. On my phone. Hold up. This video is unavailable. Retry. Yeah, I'm watching it right here. This nigga. Oh man. Yeah, if we keep the file. Exactly. Ty, what's up? What's up, good brother? Shout out to Double O. Peace and welcome. I think I seen Double O here before. If not, LTE Legacy Records. What's up with your family? We're gonna give it a couple more minutes. Yeah, man. Why the fuck is it not showing up on my history? Like I'm literally watching the video now. He tried to hurry up and take it down. Nah, nigga, too late. I ripped that shit already. It was only up for 20 minutes too. I got the shit late. I'm like, how the fuck? It's just now showing me this video and it says this video was dropped 20 minutes ago. Yeah, he took it and put it on private. He either put it on private or took the video down, but it's cool because I ripped it. So we gonna be able to hear the situation anyway. It's cool. Fuck, where the hold on. Let me email this shit to myself. Try to email it to myself. Let me try to email it to myself. Please. Doug, peace and welcome. Peace and welcome. I think we got enough people in the building right now just to get it started. Um, let's go ahead and get us
Special
started.
rest in peace to the wisest man I ever knew, my good brother Quan Lewis. I know you watching over me, King. You'll never be forgotten and you'll always be missed. Peace in paradise. Quan Lewis. Special rest in peace to my little cousin, Grant Brown. You'll always be missed and you'll never, ever be forgotten, bro. I love you and I miss you. Peace in paradise.
What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remiel, my aunt. You are now tuned in to my TV. Most of y'all already know the routine. As you come into the building, I need y'all to like, share, subscribe. But most importantly, hit that notification bell and make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. All right, family, we got a crazy show today. I'm trying to email myself this video. I'm waiting for it to load. Young Pharaoh returns. Old Sugarfoot returns to YouTube. He said he wasn't going to return to YouTube. Smooches, what's up? Escobar. Peace and welcome. He said he was going to leave YouTube. He said he was done with YouTube. He hopping on Twitch. And he not coming back. Y'all know the song and dance. We get the same song and dance every time we get butt hurt. It's always the same shit. But wait, shit. Almost logged out. Almost clicked out of the internet. But yeah, not only did he return, he went at Golden Beauty again. He called Golden Beauty on live. And there we go. Basically, hold up. Let's see if this John. Oh, he put it on private. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Cause I got the motherfucking video anyway. Uh, he called Golden Beauty and like basically made it seem like she don't want to let him see the kids because of the life coach. And he was trying to run, he wouldn't let her talk. He was trying to like spin the narrative of basically making it seem like she don't want to let him see the kids because of the life coach. And she was like basically saying like, nigga, you threatening to shoot motherfuckers. Lake Soul Champion, peace and welcome. You threatening to shoot motherfuckers. Yes, that's Nature Boy #1 student. Like I said, I still got the picture. I still got the picture of them. They was having Bussy Boy sleepovers. Nature Boy was clapping them cheeks. Hey, smooches. I'm sorry. I just found this out yesterday. This is a hurt piece for me and you. I can't use the cocaine clips no more because I get copyrights, so I can't get money from my live streams when I use them. It wasn't just the intros. It was mainly the cocaine clips that's getting copyright, so I can't use them Jones no more. Matter of fact, I can use the real life one. I'm gonna upload the clip of the real life one, the one I use at the end of the videos. I do cocaine, don't tell nobody. I can use him because it's not a clip from the actual show. I just figured that out. Just figured that out. Yeah, she's saying Eddie Guerrero was the reason, but she basically was like, no, that's not the reason, and he kept trying to like force her to use that narrative. Y'all gonna see. Hold on. All right, let's listen. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Family is the general Pharaoh's back with another powerful live stream, and I told y'all every single time this bitch do something, I'm gonna post it on the internet and document it because I don't trust this manipulative bitch. And so as y'all can see, last night I called him. I was blocked from calling. Now today, Mac.
Put a one in the chat if you can hear it. Was y'all able to hear it? Put a one in the chat if you can hear it. You can hear it? All right, so let's listen to what he's saying. Because my microphone right here, I gotta hold it up.
Every single time this bitch do something, I'm gonna post it on the internet and document it because I don't trust this manipulative bitch. And so as y'all can see, last night I called him. I was blocked from calling. Now today, magically, she must have unblocked me and called me. You see, wait a minute.
I'm still gonna do the video.
Let me show y'all. Y'all see, I got the missed call right here at 2:20, and I FaceTime back at 2:20. So I'm on the phone with my kids, right? Wow. I'm talking to my daughter once again. My daughter asked to come to her dad's house, as she always do. Whenever I talk to my kids, they ask, "Can we go to daddy's house?" And they hate that mama is blind. So I say, "Yeah, baby, you can come to your dad's house." Yes. I said, "Tell your mother to drop you off." So my baby said,
"See, I think he's spinning the narrative because every time he talks about it, he says the same thing. Oh, either he says my son asks or his daughter asks. I think it's him telling the kids to go ask their mother to bring them to the house. It's not the kids asking, and he's trying to spin it and make it seem like, oh, my kids are begging to come see me. My kids are asking to come see me. And I think it's him because you got to think about it. Everybody's been in this situation. If most black folks, Mia, peace and welcome to the channel. Everybody's been in this situation, two feuding parents, and you don't want to take sides. Some people don't want to take sides. Some people do take sides. I don't know how you did it, but I was in the middle of that, and you really just want to see your parents get back together. So when your parents put you up to do certain things, you'll do it thinking that it's going to be in the best benefits of you and them, and you think it's going to get them back together. And that's what I think he's doing. Like he's putting his kids in the middle of it. Go ask your mommy to come bring you here, and you're forcing her to say no to the kids to try to make her look like the bad guy. This is the mind games he's playing right now. Jenny, definitely smooches.
"Yeah, Mom, you dropped me off at daddy's house." So this bitch goes and says, "For how long?" So I said, "Yo, this bitch goes and says, for how long?" I said, 2 weeks to a month. She said, "Oh, that's too long." So I said, "Okay, well, how about 2 weeks?" "Oh, that's too long."
You said I'm going in and out, my sound? You said the sound going in and out? Thank you, Mia. I appreciate you. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now?
About being a single mother, but me having my kids for 2 weeks to a month is too long. Then she's talking about something. She said something fly shit. I'm like basically like my kids don't know where they're going. I'm like,
hold on. It might be the headphones. How about now? Can you hear me now? How about now? This shit get a little itchy sometimes. How about now? Can y'all hear me now? We good? We good? All right, let me go back a little bit.
having my kids for 2 weeks to a month is too long.
Let's go back a little bit. We'll start over.
Peace, family. It's the General Froze back with another power.
Y'all can hear it? You good? Put a one in the chat if you can hear everything.
Do something, I'm gonna post it on the internet and document it because I don't trust this manipulative bitch. And so, as y'all can see, last night I called him. I was blocked from calling. Now today, magically, she must have unblocked me and called me. You see? Wait a minute. Let me show y'all. Y'all see, I got the missed call right there at 2:20, and I FaceTime back at 2:20. So I'm on the phone with my kids, right? Wow. I'm talking to my daughter once again. My daughter asked to come to her dad's house, as she always do, because whenever I talk to my kids, they ask, can we go to daddy's house? And they hating as mama is blocking. So I say, yeah.
See, he was like, whenever I talk to my kids, they say can I go to my daddy house? And they hating ass mom be blocking. That right there, knowing that he's a narcissist, that right there tells me that you're putting the kids up to asking their mother and forcing their mother into. But I don't like this the way I look like I'm phasing out. Like I'm like, you remember that boy that go and he phases out? That's what I feel like I am right now. But he's putting his kids up to young. Wait a minute. Hold on, I got you. He's putting the mothers in the position to tell their kids no when they ask to go see their dad. That's all he's doing. He's setting his kids up for failure on purpose to make her look bad.
Wait a minute.
There's more.
Baby, you can come to your dad's house. Yes. I said, tell your mother to drop you off. So my baby said, Mom, you drop me off at daddy's house. So this bitch Golden says, for how long? So I said, yo, this bitch Golden says, for how long? I said, 2 weeks to a month. She said, oh, that's too long. So I said, okay, well, how about 2 weeks? Oh, that's too long. How the fuck is you complaining about being a single mother, but me having my kids for 2 weeks to a month is too long? And she talking about she said some fly shit. I'm like basically like my kids don't know where they going. I'm like, bitch, they used to live here. Stop playing with me. It's like, stop playing with me. So then,
do you really see? This is how you don't know shit about kids. Do you realize a kid's like memories don't really kickstart? Like they don't really like start like remembering shit till they like 8, 9. Like that's when their memory like kicks in. Yeah, they might remember when they're 8 and 9. They might remember stuff when they're 4 and 5. But as they get older, those memories fade like a motherfucker. So their memory doesn't like really kickstart until 7, like 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. How old is his son? 7. That nigga ain't lived with you in 2, 3 years. Your daughters ain't been with you in a year. They don't know where they're going. She's not lying. Their kids, their memory ain't jump start all. It ain't. They're not remembering things like an adult would. They don't remember places like an adult would if they're not there every single day. Those kids have not been there for a year, and they've been bouncing around most of that year. Of course, they don't know where the fuck they're going. They don't know where they're going. She's not lying. And his childish brain is not comprehending that because he's never had to take care of the kids. Golden Beauty's been the one taking care of the kids. He never had to take care of the kids. You wouldn't know. And that's the thing that I had to realize with my oldest son. When she kept saying, she would ask me, like, do you I don't believe you know how to take care of him by yourself. And I was like, what you mean? That's my son. And she was like, what's his favorite food? What snacks does he like to eat? What shows does he like to watch? What times does he like to take a nap? I had no fucking clue. And it hit me hard like a chest shot. Oh shit, I don't know my son. You haven't been around them kids. You cannot send those kids over there to you for the simple fact that you have not been around them for a year. You don't know their interests. You don't know what they like. You don't know how to take care of them. You're not suitable to take care of those kids by yourself. Yes, young, childish. That's why I said he don't want them kids. He just want leverage. Facts. Tit for tat. Yes. Kids need stability and not chaos. You bringing strangers over to your house. You all year you've been having drama at your crib. Exactly. Those were legitimate questions too, right? Those were legitimate questions. And in my young mind, I still was able to process that like, holy shit. I'm glad she did say that to me, because what if she did pass him off to me and I'd have been fucked because I didn't know what to do. And I thought I did, but I didn't. And that's the same thing I'm seeing here.
No. First she said, what I look like coming way out there just to drop some kids off. So I'm like, okay, lazy bitch. I'm like, okay.
And that's how you know he's lying, because the story keeps switching as he tells it.
She talking about some, she said some fly shit. I'm like basically like my kids don't know where they going. I'm like, bitch, they used to live here. Stop playing with me. It's like, stop playing with me.
Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in, family.
No. First she said, what I look like coming way out there just to drop some kids off. So I'm like, okay, lazy bitch. I'm like, okay. I ain't call her lazy bitch at first. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you did.
I'll pick them up. So she's like, well, how long do you want them? I said 2 weeks to a month. Oh, that's too long. So then I said, whatchamacallit? Then I said,
whatchamacallit? That's how you know this nigga lying, trying to get his story together. And then I said, whatchamacallit, listen.
So she's like, well, how long do you want them? I said 2 weeks to a month. Oh, that's too long. So then I said, whatchamacallit? Then I said, okay, how about 2 weeks?
Then I said, nah, nigga, then you're lying. And then you're coming up with a Otten Fables. That's a big fact. Otten Fables. This nigga can tell the hell out of a story. God damn, this nigga be lying his ass off, yo. Facts. Facts, Double O. That's big facts. All right, come on, because I only got a couple hours till I got to leave to work. I only got till 8 o'clock.
That's too long. I said, okay, well, how about a week? So then once I said a week and she knew that she couldn't, she had no reason to say no, why does this bitch try to blame Violet as the reason?
Now watch when he called her.
Not being able to drop my kids off. Now she don't trust my kids around Violet. Mind you, me and Violet is...
Bro, what you don't understand is she doesn't trust the kids around you is the main focus. And then you got this chick that she doesn't know. So there's 2 people that she don't trust trying to keep her kids for a long period of time. Let that marinate. Just let that one marinate. There's 2 people. 2, not 1, but 2 people that she don't trust around the kids. She don't trust you around the kids for the simple fact that you're unstable mentally. You're threatening to kill people. And then you got this chick that's calling her a life coach and she's condoning your actions. You better be careful there, little buddy.
Reason for not being able to drop my kids off. Now she don't trust my kids around Violet. Mind you, me and Violet is not fucking. We have a very professional relationship. We chilling over here. But I want to show y'all. My children's mother uses any female as an excuse to not drop my kids off while complaining about having the fucking kids. And I'm gonna see if I can call her while I'm on live right now and see if she can give me a legitimate excuse of why she can't drop my kids off. I bet you she ain't.
Now he's gonna call her. I want y'all to listen closely. If y'all can't hear it, I'll tell you what she's saying. And I'm going to post this video without my commentary, just for y'all. I'm gonna post this video without my commentary so y'all can get a visual and hear it for yourself after I'm done this live. But listen to this phone call.
The phone up. I'm calling right now. Let's see. She probably know I'm calling her on live and she ain't gonna answer. Let's see if she can come up with it. Hi, baby. Nah, I'm only angry because your mother playing games. Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you won't drop these kids off?
Okay, this is where you fucked up right off the rip. You fucked up right off the rip. Because first you start off manipulating the kid. You're showing that you're manipulating the kid. You're manipulating that child. She don't understand what playing games is. All she knows is that you're talking bad about her mom. All she knows is you're describing her mother in a certain way. That's all she knows. You're manipulating the child. You start off manipulating the child, and you want us to be on your side. What, you idiot?
Give me a legitimate
Hit that like button,
excuse of
family.
why you won't drop these kids off or let me come pick my kids up. Can you give me a legitimate?
Now listen to what she say.
Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you won't drop these kids off or let me come pick my kids up? Can you give me a
He said, can you give me a legitimate reason why you would not drop the kids off? And she replies, because you're threatening to shoot everybody and murder and kill everybody. That was her exact reply. I'm going to let that marinate. Don't worry, I'm going to let that one sink in. Just 2-3 fucking days ago, you was talking about you finna shoot all of Buffalo up. You about to shoot all of where she live at, Sacramento up. You about to run through Cali. You about to kill her whole family. Are you forgetting that? Your literal last live stream, you threatened to kill her whole fucking family. Her whole family. And that's what she said. Why won't I let you have the kids? Because you're threatening to kill me, my family, my mother, my brothers, my sisters, everybody. So why would I let you have my kids? You're having a psychotic break. You're literally having a mental psychotic break in front of the world. Why would I hand my kids off to you? Don't worry, I'll wait. You better be careful there, little buddy. You're slipping, show. That I'm telling you, smooches. That's that cocaine. Don't tell nobody. That's what that is. That's that cocaine. Hey, little boy with the balloon. Guess what I got here? Cocaine. Don't tell nobody. Hey, Mr. Policeman. Whoa. Hey, little shoe shine boy. He didn't even answer. Hey, Mr. Hot Dog Man. Stacy, peace and welcome back. That's what it is, yo. If you think about it, look at his behavior since the day he claimed that he was drugged. Healing Within, peace and welcome. Where you been at? I've been looking for you. Where you been at? I saw your last video. I played it in my last live. Well, not the one before. Yeah, that pretty much harassing them. Yes, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. But that if you look at his behavior from the day he said he got drugged all the way to today, has anything changed? Has anything changed in his behavior? Not a goddamn thing. Yeah, I've been working too. That's why I fell off a little bit. I just got my schedule down packed now. I'm actually got to go to work in 3 hours. I ain't feel like editing the video. I'm gonna upload it so y'all can get it too, because I know you gonna want say some commentary on this too, Healing Within. So after this live stream, I'm gonna upload this video because he put it on private.
Legitimate excuse of why you trying to use violent. I'm only angry because your mother playing games. Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you won't drop these kids off or let me come pick my kids up? Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you trying to use violence as a reason to not drop my kids off? Can you?
Because you're saying stuff. She's saying she keeps repeating it. Because you're saying stuff like you're going to shoot and kill people. He keep trying to make it about the life coach. Trip C's, what's up, sis? He keep trying to make it about the life coach. He keep trying to say, "Oh, it's her fault." You not trying to. He keep trying to make it about his girlfriend, trying to make her jealous, bro. She don't care about your girlfriend. You keep making it about your girlfriend or the life coach, whoever the fuck she is.
Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you won't drop these kids off or let me come pick my kids up? Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you're trying to use Violet as a reason to not drop my kids off?
And he keep trying to put that as a narrative.
Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why I don't want to deal with you? I just want to pick my kids up, and you're playing games. Why are you trying to use Violet as an excuse of why my kids can't come over here?
You see how he keeps trying to like bait her into saying that? Like he's trying to like he's basically what do they say in court? Objection, Your Honor, leading the witness. He's trying to lead and bait her into saying it's about Violet, whoever Dirty Diana is, or Eddie Guerrero. That's what y'all call it. Dirty Diana and Eddie Guerrero. She said they said she looked like Eddie Guerrero and Michael Jackson in the Dirty Diana video. Oh my God. Y'all are undefeated. But you see how he keeps trying to make it about her. She keeps saying, because you're threatening to kill my family and me. And he keeps saying, why you keep trying to take her away because of Violet? Why you not making it about Violet? But nigga, she don't care about Violet. You're making it about, you're projecting that shit. You wanted it to be about Violet. That's why you keep bringing all these random chicks. I did the same thing. Try to show her what she missing. But what I didn't understand, and the same thing he don't understand, is what R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, no matter how you did it, she was raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Some of the best cooking you ever had. Yes, it was. And I miss her. I'm dead serious. He didn't understand that once a woman sees you in a certain light, my bad, y'all. My fucking plug was unplugged and my shit died. Hold on, my computer's starting up now. My bad. My computer shut off on me. Oh man. Hold on. I'm about to get back into my studio now. My bad. My computer shut off for me. All right, here we go. All right, my bad. My computer shut off on me. My shit wasn't plugged up. But let's get back into this video. But yeah, what I was saying was what he don't see is the same thing that I couldn't see. Is when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do, bro. You can try to bring all the women you want and show her, or will she try to show her what you missing? Oh, I can replace you. I tried the same shit. When a woman sees you in a certain light, I don't give a fuck if you become a billionaire. She's never going to be able to unsee that. Never. Even if she comes back, it will never be the same. Never. She cutting the corners of her eyes every time you walk by. My nigga. All right.
Give me a legitimate excuse of why kids up. Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you're trying to use Violet as a reason to not drop my kids off? Can you give me a
She's saying you're saying things like you're gonna
I
shoot
just
people.
want to pick my kids up, and you're playing games. Why are you trying to use Violet as an excuse of why my kids can't come over here?
First of all, it's not just her. That's not the only reason.
But what's wrong with Violet? What's wrong with Violet?
She's a random.
Notice she said, first of all, she's not the only reason. And not one time did he stop and say, so what's the other reasons? Why are you not letting me? He's only narrowing in to Violet, the part about Violet, because he wants it to be about Violet. It has nothing to do with him wanting his kids. It has nothing to do with that. He doesn't care about getting the kids. It has nothing to do with it. Because she clearly said it's not only about Violet. And if you really cared about seeing your kids, you would have been like, so what's the other reasons then? Why are you not letting me see my kids? But then he keeps narrowing in on Violet. Violet this, Violet that. Nobody gives a fuck about Violet, bro. She don't care. Nobody cares. You keep trying to parade her in front of the world, and we keep telling you, don't nobody give a fuck. Golden Beauty keep telling you, don't nobody give a fuck. Camille then got her some new dick. She don't give a fuck. Bro, move on. Move on. Yeah, Ty, he's trying to guide the conversation into getting her to say it's about Violet and the other girl, but it doesn't have anything to do with her. Xfinity, peace and welcome. Exactly. That's another thing. Healing within. If it was just about the kids, you would shut the fuck up and just go to court. Get your shit together. Go to court and get your visitation rights. But you keep running to the internet threatening to kill the family and this, that, and the third. It's about content. It's about revenge. It's about tit for tat pettiness. And it's about his mental health. It's all those things wrapped, all balled up into a one big cluster of shit. Yeah, Violet this, Violet that. Notice she hasn't mentioned that girl one goddamn time. Not a once. How is I'm dangerous? Shadow, what's up? Notice she hasn't mentioned her. He keeps guiding her into talking about her.
Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you won't drop these kids off or let me come pick my kids up? Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why you're trying to use Violet as a reason to not drop my kids off? Can you give me a legitimate excuse of why I don't want to deal with you? I just want to pick my kids up, and you're playing games.
He said he don't want to deal with her, but you keep calling and harassing the shit out of her. Let the courts handle it. Y'all got a court thing going on. So if you didn't want to deal with her and you just want to see your kids, you would just stop calling her, stop contacting her, stop talking about her on the internet, and just let the courts handle the situation. But you're not doing that. You keep calling her, you keep harassing her. That means you still butthurt, bro. You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up.
Why are you trying to use Violet as an excuse of why my kids can't come over here?
First of all, it's not just her. That's not the only reason.
But what's wrong with Violet? What's wrong with Violet?
She's a random person.
She's not a random person. She's not a random person.
She's cool for you, but for my kids.
What do that got to do? She don't even got to be around him. She's not a random person.
Right, just chilling. Last year, he was putting $25K on her head. He said, last year, $25K on your head. Today, I'm going to shoot all y'all. And he actually shot. That's what I'm saying. You shot at the house with the kids in it, my nigga. You shot at her house with the kids in it. Why would I think you're stable enough to handle the kids by yourself?
Okay, so but you listen, but you can have my children around child molesters. You can prostitute with my children in the next room.
Now listen closely, because he tries to spin the narrative and put dirt on her. Like, he's trying to put dirt on her, and he doesn't realize just because you say it doesn't make it true. Just because you're saying the shit and projecting it on her doesn't mean that we're going to automatically. But I mean, they probably do got some weirdos in the chat that was like, "Oh shit, she prostituting. Oh shit, believe in this nigga." But in a court of law, if you have no evidence to present that she's doing all these things, you're just talking out the side of your neck, and that's slander. She can actually sue your ass for slander and defamation because you have no proof or evidence that she's doing any of the things that you have accused her of doing. Nick would be in the building. What's up? How you doing, sis? You have proof of none of this shit. People in his chat in the comments believe everything he says. Yeah. No, but I seen some of the comments. I screenshotted the first two comments. They was like, I guess Twitch wasn't popping. And then somebody commented under that was like, that nigga knew nobody wasn't going to Twitch. And I commented, I was like, I thought you wasn't coming back. What happened? I'm going to show you in a sec.
She's cool for you, but for my kid.
What do that got to do? Why are you trying to use Violet as an excuse of why my kids can't come over here?
First of all, it's not just her. That's not the only reason.
But what's wrong with Violet? What's wrong with Violet?
She's a random person.
She's not a random person. She's not a random person.
She's cool for you, but for my kid.
What do that got to do? She don't even got to be around him. She's not a random person.
She is a random person. She don't know.
Okay, but you.
Bro, what he not understanding is you're not mental. Corey, what's up? You're not mentally stable. She don't know her. You put her on the screen 3 fucking times. You don't know her. Let me get this straight. You expect her to drop her kids off to somebody that she knows isn't mentally stable, who has somebody that he doesn't even know around the kid. Let that sink in, y'all. Because I make a lot of jokes sometimes, but this here is serious. Because this is what this is what he's saying. He wants her to drop off the kids knowing that he isn't mentally stable and he's around somebody that he barely even knows. This nigga be tripping. He tripping. Yup, he mentally unstable and Violet is a yes man. So if he decides he don't want to get kids back, Violet would agree with that.
But you can have my children around child molesters. You can prostitute with my children in the next room. You prostituted. You were prostituting with my children in the next room.
When did this happen?
Kids around a married man.
When did this happen?
My kids around a married man. Now she want to hang up.
Of course she's going to hang up.
Now she want to hang up.
40 people in the building. I'm about to check it right now. It better be 40 likes up in this motherfucker, or I ain't playing nothing. It's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I don't know why people be doing that nut shit. Don't y'all hate when people be doing that? I ain't starting the video till we get them likes. It'd be niggas like Hassan Campbell that do that shit. I ain't starting the video until y'all get them likes up. What y'all waiting to hit the like button for? Nah, bro. I appreciate y'all. We got 40 people in the building. Let's get those likes up, family. Nah, bro. Let's get those likes up. Oh, come on. Only 23 likes. That means 20-something people, damn near 20 people ain't hitting that like button. That means damn near 20 people ain't hitting that like button. Come on, family. I ain't going to stop what I'm doing. We got 41 people in the building, only 23 likes. Come on. Just hit that like button. Jump out the chat for a second and hit the like button.
Now she want to hang up. I'm calling back. Now she want to next room. You prostitute.
Now listen to what he's saying that she's doing. This is slander, defamation, all of the above. This is slander, defamation, all of the above, bro.
Why I don't want to deal with you. I just want to pick my kids up, and you're playing games. Why are you using?
And another thing, you literally I just caught that. He said he want to come pick the kids up. You said next time you go there, you are going to murder her mom, her dad, her brother. Why would she allow you to come pick the kids up? Why would she do that? You threatened to kill everybody in her family the next time you go there. Why would she allow you to pick those children up? Cocaine. That cocaine will numb the brain. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That booger sugar. Hey yo, Enrique, Hector, because you know things like him. They got more than one dealer. Enrique, Hector, and Pablo. Stop hitting him off with the fish scale. You gotta give him the stepped on shit. He can't handle that good bigger sugar. I keep telling y'all, Enrique, Hector, Pablo, one of them niggas slid through, hit that nigga with an 8-ball. That nigga did a few bumps and went online and went crazy the other day, threatening to kill her and her family. Y'all saw it. Healing Within did a video on that too. He talking about he gonna shoot everybody up. So why would she allow you to come to her house to pick the kids up?
Why are you trying to use Violet as an excuse of why my kids can't come over here?
First of all, it's not just her. That's not the only reason.
But what's wrong with Violet? What's wrong with Violet?
She's a random person.
She's not a random person. She's not a random person.
She's cool for
Hold
you,
up.
but for my kids.
Hold up. Time out. Hold on. Stop the presses. Professor Bay, I hope you're not who I think you are. I hope you're not who I think you are. I hope you are not Tahaka Bay on trying to come over here and troll or jump in my chat on some bullshit because this ain't what you want. I'm not saying that you are, but that's a very suspicious name for a person. So, Professor Bay, I hope you're not Teabag. I hope you're not kombucha. I like Moorish science. I think he makes a mockery of it, though. All right, let's get back to the video.
What do that got to do? She don't even got to be around him. She's not a random person.
That's a fact, Healing Within.
Okay, so but you listen. But you can have my children around child molesters. You can prostitute with my children in the next room. You prostituted. You were prostituting with my children in the next room. You had my kids around a married man. Now she want to hang up.
Of course you're gonna hang up, bro. You're slandering the shit out of her. Like you're on. She knows you're live in the Young Powder Ranger. She knows you're live, and you're slandering her. You're talking about she prostitute. I would hang up on your goofy ass too.
Now she want to hang up.
You gonna call her back though?
Now she want to hang up. I'm calling back. Now she want to hang up. These are the games she played. Now Violet is a.
Also, like I said the other day, if anybody want to support the channel, the Cash App is going along your screen at the bottom. Also, you can do Super Chat if anybody want to support the channel. And you can support the channel by hitting that like button, which whichever one.
I went to apologize to Amna and say sorry.
Put the phone in your ear. I'm talking to you. So you can have my kids around a married man. You could prostitute with my kids in the next room. You could try to sneak a child molester around my kids. But I can't. But I can't have my children around. But I can't have my children around my assistant.
You see how the story evolved? He said you're prostituting with your kids in the other room. When did this happen? And now you're trying to say she snuck the kids around a pedophile. So who's this pedophile that she's sneaking the kids around? Because you said her brother was the pedophile at first. You claimed that it was the brother. She never snuck the kids around the brother. She doesn't have to sneak the kids around the brother. So who's this pedophile? See, this is what I mean by the story evolving. It changes every day. It makes no sense. Now, I don't got PayPal. I have Venmo, Cash App, and Chime. But like I said, what's the name? The super chat, they do take some of that, but
you could try to sneak a child molester around my kids, but I can't.
Exactly. He definitely did try to say Jay Mills and Lil Durk was the one that drugged him. Some dude, some random nigga named Richard Booz or some shit like that. Jay Mills, Lil Durk, Rashad Jamal, his baby moms, they all formed a supervillain group. Levine, peace and welcome, bro. Jumping out the bushes. Got Levine out the bushes. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So apparently, Rashad Jamal, Lil Durk, Jay Mills, both of his baby mamas, Richard Booz, they all formed a supervillain group. And and the bodyguard, and the ex-girlfriend. Yeah, the ex-girlfriend too. They all formed a supervillain group and decided to drug him. Yeah, I forgot about the bodyguard and the ex-girlfriend. They all formed a supervillain group. And Golden Beauty is the ringleader. She's the Joker. She run everything. Golden Booty is the head honcho. Them Otten titties is the head honcho in this situation. This nigga is tripping.
Have my children around, but I can't have my children around my assistant. I'm not sleeping with her. We have a professional relationship. Why are you using violence as an excuse for me not to see my kids?
Who's gonna look out for you? Who's gonna look out for my kids?
Nobody's bothering the kids. It's only me. There's nobody over here.
She said if she's not going to look out for you, who's going to look out for my kids? Basically saying this chick is a yes man. She's only there for the clout. She don't want her around her kids because she's not even there for you. You think what Nas said to Jay-Z? You think you getting girls because of your looks? Negro, please. That girl was there to expand her business, get some clout on her name so she can run her life coach business. That's it. So why come on, bro? For somebody who claims he's the smartest black man on the planet, he sure does not use his brain at all to figure out. I've said this in the past as well. He can't process normal adult situations. He can't. That's why I said, when we insult him over here, you can't insult him with normal adult insults. You got to call him a stinky butt doodoo head or something. He'll understand that. When you insult young Pharaoh, you can't call him a dumbass or idiot. You got to call him a stinky butt doodoo head or poopy head or poopy face. That translates better for him. He'll understand that.
No. You don't have a point. You just don't want me to have my daughter. An excuse for me not to see my kids.
Not look out for you. Who's gonna look out for my kids?
Nobody's bothering the kids.
Mr. Deflection, right?
There's nobody over here.
This is my point.
No. You don't have a point. You just.
Now notice when she tried to make her point, he cuts her off. You don't have a point. Now, well, listen carefully, because he doesn't want her to make her point and tell the real reason why he won't let her see the kids. I mean, she won't let him see the kids, or should I say, she won't let her see the kids because he acting like a girl.
It's only me. There's nobody over here.
This is my point.
No. You don't have a point. You just don't want me to have my daughters, but
see,
then you're complaining
he cuts
about
her off.
having them. Why don't you drop them off?
Listen, this is my issue.
Why don't you drop them off?
Pharaoh, why did you want your listen?
So you could probably
see, he cuts her off, and then she flabbergasted, like why the fuck do I keep dealing with this nigga? Like, she's losing her words now. She's like, oh man, like why did I pick this fucking phone up? That's what she thinking to herself. What the fuck did I pick this phone up for? 40 people in the building. Y'all better make sure y'all hitting that like button. We going up, y'all. We going up. We going up because we don't usually have this many people in the building. Usually all my views come after the live.
prostitute in the next room from my children, right? You can do magic. You just don't want me to have my daughters, but then you're complaining about having them. Why don't you drop them off?
Listen, this is my issue.
Why don't you drop them off?
Pharaoh, why did you want your listen?
So you can prostitute in the next room from my children, right? You can do magic, right? With
you can do magic.
Right? You can have them around married men, right? You can have.
Wait, did this nigga just say you can do magic? Did he say that? He said that, right?
Room from my children, right? You can do magic, right?
Yeah, this nigga said you can do magic. What the fuck? Don't try to make sense of the senseless. They always tell me that. You always tell me that.
Drop them off.
Pharaoh, why did you want your listen?
So you can prostitute in the next room from my children,
we about
right?
to hit 50
you
people.
You can do magic, right? With dirty Haitians, right?
With
you can have them around married men, right?
You can do magic around dirty Haitians. Oh my God. Yo, we about to hit 50 people.
You can have them around child molesters, right? But I can't have my own kids and I'm in the house by myself with no company.
Yes, you can.
So what sense?
This nigga said you can prostitute with the kids in the next room. You can have them around married men. You can sneak them around a pedophile. You can do magic with dirty Haitians. I almost dropped my nigga. What the fuck he just say? I almost dropped my fucking phone listening to this goofy nigga. Yo, you can get a tumor listening to this man, bro. Like I might have to stop reporting on him because one day I'm gonna come on here with one of those Rodney King lumps on my eye, and if I come on this joint, hold on, I come on this joint and my shit out here like this. It's because I kept reporting on this goofy ass nigga and I didn't grew a tumor. I come on there talking about what's up, family, looking like Rodney King when they rolled him in on the wheelchair during this court date. His shit was all the way out here. That's what if I come in there looking like this, y'all know this nigga done gave me a tumor. When this nigga gonna die out, man? Hey, Healing Within. He died out for like 2 months, like a month or two. Like he disappeared. Like I was like, all right, he finally, and then he just started putting up all his old positive videos, no new content, just his bullshit, copied and paste content from before. And when that wasn't getting no traction, he jumped back in with the bullshit, like always.
Do you make? Exactly. Now she want to hang up. I want it all recorded. I want all this shit recorded. Cause I'm about to just blow her ass and take my kids.
He keep thinking that record atmosphere, peace and welcome. He keep thinking that recording this shit is helping his case. He think it's doing him justice. He think he gonna take this to court and be like, Judge, watch this. Listen to what he just said. I'm about to show you. He said I'm about to kill her. He just said he's gonna kill her.
Now she want to hang up. I want it all recorded. I want all this shit recorded.
Nah, you can't do magic to make that shit go away. Facts, Jay.
I'm about to just blow
Peace and welcome to the channel. He said I'm about to blow her ass and take my kids.
I have my own kids and I'm in the house by myself with no company. So what sense do you make?
That sci-fi channel shit, right?
Now she want to hang up. I want it all recorded. I want all this shit recorded. Cause I'm about to just blow her ass and take my kids. I'm about to just blow her ass and take my kids.
That's what I said.
I want everybody to see this.
Right, Hillowitton. That's what I keep saying. Smartest man in the world, y'all. Is this y'all king? Like Killmonger said. Is this y'all king? Smartest man in the world, y'all. He said, I'm about to kill her. He said he repeated it. He said it more than once.
You can do magic, right?
What's up, buddy? You up now?
Right? You can have them around married men, right? You can have them around child molesters, right? But I can't have my own kids and I'm in the house by myself with no company. So what sense do you make? Exactly. Now she want to hang up. I want it all recorded. I want all this shit recorded.
Gotta hang up on your dumb ass too.
I'm about to just blow her ass and take my kids.
I'm about to blow her ass and take my kids.
I'm about to just blow her ass and take my kids. But I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see this video. So
now you're harassing her.
Why you can't drop my kids off?
Bro, what he don't realize is you're literally harassing this woman publicly. It's not registering to him. It's not, the wheels aren't turning. The elevator don't go all the way upstairs in this situation. He doesn't realize that by keep calling her, first of all, you're not supposed to have no contact with her. And she's allowing that. This is the part that he's not registering. She's not supposed to talk to him. He's not supposed to contact her at all. They're supposed to let the courts handle the situation. He's not even supposed to talk about the case or what's going on. She allows him to continue to call her. So not only are you breaking the court agreement, you keep calling her back and harassing her and trying to slander her publicly. So that's violation of a court agreement, court order agreement. That's harassment. That's slander and defamation, all wrapped up in one shit show. That's the only way to describe it.
Listen, if you knew how to control yourself,
I know how to control myself. I don't need you to tell me that.
You don't know how to control yourself because look at what you're doing. You have no self-control.
I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. Why can't you drop my kids off and stop playing games? Why can't you drop my kids off and stop playing games?
Because I'm not dropping my kids off in another state with somebody who does and says the most crazy.
No, you do and say the most.
Bam! No more needs to be said. She just said everything that I said. No more needs to be said. She dropped the bomb on him right there. Napalm. Hiroshima. Hiroshima. What's that bomb called that they dropped off in they dropped in Japan? What was it called? Hiroshima, the atomic bomb, the first joint. It was called the Hiroshima bomb. Boom, napalm. Nuclear. She just dropped the whole bomb. There's no more need to be said. I'm not allowing my kids to go to a whole nother state with a crazy motherfucker like you. Translation. Translation. Let me translate that for her. Nigga, you crazy? The atomic bomb. But it was called, they had a name for it though. It was like Hiroshima or some shit like that. Mila 101, Mila. I want to say Mila. Mila 101, peace and welcome. Oh, yeah, they are. They are. But in this situation, Mila, you're right. They're both immature. But in this situation, she's the mature one because she's holding her composure. Yup, you're right. She just ethered him. That's all it needs to be said. She ethered him with that napalm. Boom. It was like she opened his mouth, put a pipe bomb in it, and pushed let that shit blow up in his face. Cause he tried to bait her into some shit and wound up baiting his damn self. He tried to bait her into saying some shit and wound up setting himself up for failure. God damn. Hassan Campbell Life Stories. Peace and welcome. Peace and welcome back, bro. I'll be over at your channel cracking the fuck up. I'll be over there rolling.
You started the threats first. You started talking about you was going to have your brother shoot my shit up first. Your father called my phone threatening me first.
Bro, that shit that happened with her brother was 2 years ago. Damn near 2 years ago. And that was because you put your hands on her the first time. And he said he was about to come shoot that concert up and you almost shit your drawers. That nigga almost shit himself when her brother said he was about to come stomping and thumping to that concert. He was ready to shit his pants.
Who does and says the most crazy?
No, you do and say the most stuff. You playing games.
Because I'm not dropping my kids off in another state with somebody who does and says the most crazy.
No, you do and say the most stuff. You started the threats first. You started talking about you was going to have your brother shoot my shit up first. Your father called my phone threatening me first. Your mother called my phone threatening me first. Y'all been dogging me all of these years.
You know what's crazy though? You have no proof of any of these things. No proof or evidence of the mother threatening you. You have no proof of the father threatening you. Have no proof of the brother threatening you. Only proof you have is your own word. And we know you're a habitual liar, so we can't take your word for nothing.
No, you do and say the most stuff. You started the threats first. You started talking about you was going to have your brother shoot my shit up first. Your father called my phone threatening me first. Your mother called my phone threatening me first. Y'all been dogging me all of these years, calling me a white boy. You're the one that refused to leave first. When I tried to break up with you in Buffalo.
Here you go with the projecting shit. Nobody calls you a white boy or thinks you're a white boy. Next, he's going to start saying people was calling him Asian because he wants to be an Asian. He keep talking about Korea, China. He juggling they balls. He juggling 3 different race balls all at one time. But I wouldn't be surprised. Next, he's going to start saying that we called him Asian and Chinese. That's going to be the next step. That's going to be the next step. He does sound like a child though.
Talking about you was going to have your brother shoot my shit up first. Your father called my phone threatening me first. Your mother called my phone threatening me first. Y'all been dogging me all of these years, calling me a white boy. You're the one that refused to leave first. When I tried to break up with you in Buffalo, you're the one that tried to get me kicked out. You're the one that tried.
Now, remember, because when he said she refused to leave, he said that in a last second to last video, he said her mother tried to blackmail him into getting him to stay with her. So which one is it? Did they not like you and want y'all to break up, or did they try to blackmail you and get y'all to stay together? Because I'm confused on how you claim that they never wanted y'all to be together, and then when you want to break up with her, they say I'm a black. You say that they try to blackmail you into staying with her. You see how he flip flops? He flip flop. You ever see Vampire in Brooklyn when Pops John Witherspoon was describing Eddie Murphy coming out the alleyway, turning from a wolf into a human? He was like, it was a big ass. It wasn't no dog. It was a big ass wolf. It jumped up, ran into the alleyway, and then it flip flopped to a man. Flip flopped. That's him. He flip flopped. That's how his stories are. Flip flopping. Always flip flopping. You never know what's next, but it's always going to be something totally different than the original story.
I had to call my parole officer. You're the one that tried to press charges on me. You're the one that set me up to go to jail in Harris County and then was on the phone talking about this what I was trying to prepare you for because you helped them niggas drug me and thought you was going to gut me off in jail and leave. You're the one that tried to do me dirty first, and now you're mad that I'm finally cursing you out and standing up for myself, and now you want to play the victim.
So now he's claiming that she's the one who got you locked up, bro. Was it Richard Booz or was it her? Because you claim Richard Booz got you locked up for his gun when Richard Booz wasn't even there when you got locked up. It was your dumb ass acting suspicious around the cops. Then you ran and then try to ditch the gun with the cops right behind your trail. Like, why would you pull the gun? Like, that's a different story. And now you're claiming that she was the one that tried to get you, that got you locked up. And now you're claiming that she the one who drugged you. What? She didn't even believe that you were drugged at first. And then she tried to tell you that Jocelyn was the one who did it. So, be honest with you, all their stories is kind of mangled in this whole drug situation. This is why I think that whole thing might have been a publicity stunt.
You have to go to jail in Harris County and then was on the phone talking about this what I was trying to prepare you for because you helped them niggas drug me and thought you was going to gut me off in jail and leave. You're the one that tried to do me dirty first, and now you're mad that I'm finally cursing you out and standing up for myself, and now you want to play the victim. So here's the thing. We never have to have an argument, Tania Davis. All you have to do is drop my
kids off the fuck
on. Why will you not? Why?
And he keep doxing her. You keep saying her name, knowing that there are a lot of fucking people out there who be in the chat who are some computer hackers. Some people go fight you. You're doxing this woman constantly. You dox her mom, you dox her dad, you dox her, you dox her brother.
I have never yelled at my kids. I have never hit my kids. My kids have never been in any danger. You're the one that tripped my daughter. Didn't the nanny say you tripped my baby while she was running? Yes. Didn't you pull my baby arm out her socket? Yes.
So when did she pull the arm out the socket? Because I never seen the baby with a cast. When did this happen? Hold on for a second, y'all. My son's stuck in the room. Let me help him get out. Hey, yo, babe! Bailey! Come here! Yeah? DJ trying to get out. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. He keep doxing all of her and all of her family. I think he's trying to get her family, Khalil, peace and welcome, bro. I think he's trying to get her family to turn on her, forcing her to have nobody and to crawl back to her. I think he's trying to burn all her bridges so she has nobody but him. And narcissists do that. They do that. Try to burn all your bridges. You ever get in an argument with somebody and they quick to jump on the phone and try to call everybody and get their side of the story out first? Yes, right, Khalil. He's so feminine. That's him. He's trying to burn all her bridges So her family would be like, "Oh, you 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 bringing too much drama. You got to go," forcing her to go back to him. Young punching bag.
Maybe while she was running, yes. Didn't you pull my?
And you talking about tripping the kid? You know how many times I've been playing around, trip my son? Like, I'm not saying like I be just out of nowhere abusing my son, tripping the shit out of him, but you know, if I'm playing with him or something, I might trip him while he run. Yeah, what the fuck? And I've never seen this little girl with a cast. You had a whole channel where y'all was recording damn near every day. When did this girl ever have a cast or anything? Don't worry, I'll wait. Has anybody ever seen his daughter with a cast for a broken arm? Because you pull your arm out the socket, you still need a cast to let let it stay in place and heal right. Young feminine facts. When have you ever seen his daughter with a cast? Never. I haven't.
Argument to Nia Davis. All you have to do is drop my kids off and get the fuck on.
Why would she want to come near you, my nigga? You keep threatening to kill her.
And thought you was gonna dump me off in jail and leave.
She got the right to stay as far away from you as she possibly can. You keep threatening to kill this woman. She has every right to stay as far away from you as she possibly can. Why would she want to come drop the kids off? You've made it to a point to where she can go to the judge and say, not only do I fear for my life, I fear for my children's life. And her proof would be you threatening to kill her and her whole family. And you talking about killing the family and running to Costa Rica. So now if you do got some land over there for real, which you're lying your ass off because we haven't seen shit else about, you don't hear shit about Costa Rica no more other than when he just said he about to still kill her and take the kids and go to Costa Rica. Now you're a flight risk. Now you're definitely not going back there if you did.
You're the one that tried to do me dirty first, and now you're mad that I'm finally cursing you out and standing up for myself, and now you want to play the victim. So here's the thing. We never have to have an argument, Nia Davis. All you have to do is drop my kids off and get the fuck on. Why were you not? Why were you? I have never yelled at my kids. I have never hit my kids. My kids have never been in any danger. You're the one that tripped my daughter.
You see how he keeps trying to yell at her over?
She was running? Yes.
You see how he's trying to make sure that you can't hear nothing that she's saying? And he yelling his accusations over top of everything she's saying? Because to the dumb people in his chat, they don't even care what she's saying. They only want to hear what she's saying, what he's saying. Or should I say, she's saying, because he acting like a bitch. A straight bitch. Young Pharaoh, if you watching this, and I know I got to be on your radar by now, you's a bitch. You's a stone cold bitch. Hey, moderators, we got a porn bot in the chat. Get that porn bot out the chat for me. You know it's probably him or one of his minions.
Didn't you pull my baby arm out her socket? Yes. Ain't you and your family over there terrorizing my kids, scaring them into the point where they're crying? Yes. So y'all are the ones abusing my babies, but you won't let me have my babies, and I've never even yelled at my babies.
Bro, what's your proof of all this? Because everything you saying, like, I could see if you presented some proof. Like, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, if he actually presented some actual physical or visual evidence of them abusing or anything, all of his accusations, if he was able to prove any of this shit, then I would be like, whoa, he right, Golden Beauty tripping. They neither one of them need to have the kids because he crazy as shit. But he's showing no proof of this shit. The only proof that he's showing us is what he's saying out of his own mouth. What do you want us to do, nigga? She calm, cool, collected, chilling, letting you do all this shit. You the only one that look crazy. Every time you go on here and flip the fuck out and bug out and threatening to kill her and all this other shit. Infinity, peace and welcome. If I didn't say that earlier, and she stays calm and cool, collected. She makes you look like a fool every time.
Alone trick them, let alone scare them, let alone put my hands on them.
How? I'm a scare.
So, and now you want to play the victim. So here's the thing. We never have to have an argument, Tania Davis. All you have to do is drop my kids off and get the fuck on. Why will you not? Why will you?
Yes, Nick, well, he's a danger to himself.
I have never hit my kids. My kids have never been in any danger. You're the one that tripped my daughter. Didn't the nanny say you tripped my baby while she was running? Yes. Didn't you put my baby out?
See, he said, didn't the nanny say? So you didn't see her do it. You have no evidence that she did it. All you have is hearsay. All of his evidence against her is either hearsay coming out of his mouth or supposed hearsay coming out of the nanny mouth or some imaginary nigga named Steve or some imaginary nigga named Muhammad. Is always hearsay. And if it ain't coming from his mouth, it's coming from a person that you can't get in contact to actually ask them if what he's saying is true. You can never get in contact with the people that he always trying to use as his evidence or his voucher. Yeah, still only 27 likes. Oh, come on, man. We had damn near 50 people in the building. Come on, get them likes up, family.
Arm hour socket, yes. Ain't you and your family over there terrorizing my kids, scaring them into the point where they're crying? Yes. So y'all are the ones. Y'all are the ones.
Now, if he was smart, he would get the kids to say, or he would at least try to get the kids to say something. Not saying that this is a good thing to do, because this is a fucked up thing to manipulate your kids. But if he was smart as he say he is, that would have been something that he would have done. But he's you can't, like I said, you can't call him an adult insult. You gotta call him a child insult. He's a stinky butt doo-doo head. He's a poopy face. He's a poopy face dumbass and don't know what the hell he doing. He can't process normal adult situations, so he's not going to be able to work them problems out.
Abusing my babies, but you won't let me have my babies, and I've never even yelled at my babies, let alone trip them, let alone scare them, let alone put my hands on them.
How? I'm a scare right now.
Ain't you the one that said your brother molested you? Ain't you the one that said your brother molested you?
See?
But you're comfortable having him around your brother.
Outrageous.
See, and this is the thing right here. You said you wanted to prove that the reason why he said the reason why he called her, the whole reason for calling her was to get her to say that it was about Violet or Dirty Diana, Eddie Guerrero, the life coach. That was the whole purpose of him doing that, to get her to incriminate herself. But all you're doing is yelling accusations over top of what she's saying, making you look like the liar because she's not saying what you want her to say. So you're trying to throw accusations on top of everything she's saying to overshadow it. But you can't overshadow that napalm she just dropped when she said, I'm not dropping my kids in a whole nother state with a whole crazy person. She don't even know you anymore, bro. Like, you're not understanding. She doesn't know you. She doesn't know you anymore. Like I said, when a woman sees you in a certain light, she can't unsee it. And you become an unknown, you become a stranger. And that's what we're witnessing. You're a stranger to her now, bro. She don't know you like that. Them 5 years, that Pharaoh, we don't even know you anymore. We in the same boat as her. You're not the same person you were when y'all got together and when you were with her. You're a psycho now.
But you're comfortable having him around your brother, right?
What did my brother do?
You said he molested you. Martina heard it.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Martina heard it.
Get Martina on the
Martina heard it.
And you keep saying Martina heard it, and Martina keeps saying, "No, the fuck I didn't. Leave me out of it." Martina keeps saying, "No, the fuck I didn't hear that. Leave me out of it. Stop involving me in your baby mama drama. I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't fuck with you. I'm not over there no more. Leave me out of it. No, I didn't hear nothing." That's what Martina keeps saying. Anytime somebody asks Martina, last time I saw Martina talk about this situation was a few months ago, and she kept saying, "No, I didn't hear nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Stop involving me in it."
But you're comfortable having him around your brother.
outrageous stuff.
But you're comfortable having him around your brother, right?
What did my brother do?
You said he molested you. Martina heard it.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Martina heard it.
Get Martina on the
Martina
He
heard
said,
it.
"Get Martina on the phone."
Martina heard it. Martina and Katie heard it. Everybody.
That's why he keeps saying, "Everybody," trying to scream over top of her because she's saying, "Get Martina on the phone then. Let's three-way Martina." Because she knows that Martina said this. Like, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I didn't hear none of that.
Everybody heard it. So you comfortable having
Who's
my daughters
everybody?
around your abusive family, but they can't come be with your father.
So you're the only person.
Why can't you just drop?
Notice he keeps trying to incriminate not only incriminate her, he's trying to incriminate the family because he's trying to make it look like not only is she suitable for them, she could be like, well, if I'm not suitable, my family is suitable. He's still not mentally stable, so they can go to them. He's trying to make them look crazy as well as her. He's trying to discredit her and her family. They've been calling him a white boy because of how he says motherfucker. In the black community, there's a motherfucker. Oh my, that's funny. Or everything I love. That is facts. But nobody really calls him a white boy because he wants people to call him a white boy. And we're not going to give him the satisfaction. I'm not. Because I know that's what he wants. Bring the pain, peace and welcome. Transcript, what's up? Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in, family. And like I said, if you guys want to donate to the channel, we got Super Chat and the Cash App going along the bottom of the screen.
My children off. You're the one that was prostituting. You're the one that was prostituting in the same house as your daughters.
What are you talking
But I'm a bad parent.
See, like, what are you talking about?
You were prostituting in the next room from my daughters. That is why we got into an argument down here.
First of all, we didn't. We got into an argument because I thought I was going to move to Dallas.
No, we got into an argument because I asked you who the fuck had the blow-up bed in the rag and the soap because I caught you selling pussy. Okay, exactly. So now here's the thing. Why can't
Wait a minute. We are not going to act like we didn't just hear that. He said because he found a rag and some soap in a blow-up bed, which was her uncle's, she was selling pussy. This is where we're at with it. He said because he found a rag and some motherfucking soap that she was selling pussy. That's basically what he said. That's basically what he just said. Y'all, let's run that back.
prostituting in the same.
We're only 8 minutes into it.
What are you talking about?
But I'm a bad parent.
We still got like 20 minutes to go.
You were prostituting in the next room from my daughters. That is why we got into an argument down here.
First of all, we didn't. We got into an argument because I thought I was going to move to Dallas.
No, we got into an argument because I asked you who the fuck had the blow-up bed in the rag in the soap because I caught you selling pussy. Okay.
That's his evidence. He found her uncle's blow-up bed in his rag and soap. And he automatically assumed that she was selling pussy. Come to find out, her uncle was saying her. He's not mentioning that part. He's not mentioning that part. You see how he cuts details out of the story, adds and cuts details, copies, pastes. He'll copy and paste a certain detail and put it in another story and mix shit up. That's what he does. That's why the story's always changing and altering, because he's always taking shit out and putting shit in and flip-flopping shit. He definitely forgot to mention that it wound up being the uncle shit. And even if it was a blow-up bed in there in a rag, what the fuck? How does that mean she's selling? Because she ain't giving the pussy to you, she got to be selling it. Come on, bro. You fee-tarded. P-H-E-E-tarded. Fee-tarded. Not the R word. P-H-E-E. Tarded.
Exactly. So now here's the thing. Why can't you drop my daughters off and go if it's so hard having 2 kids?
Listen. If you want to talk like an adult,
why can't you drop my
Look,
daughters
she like, you
off
want to talk
and
like
go?
an adult?
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
You don't even want these kids.
Yes, I do want them. You don't want them.
Stop.
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
Right.
First of all,
why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
At you.
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
See, this is how you know that he lost it. Like up here, he lost it. Like he's gone. And he has no more lies and arguments. Usually when people repeat themselves like that is because they're either they know they lost the argument, lost the battle, or they're trying to think of their next lie. And I think it's both. With a narcissist like him, it's both. He keeps repeating himself because he's shutting down. He knows he's lost this argument publicly, and he's trying to think of his next accusation, is next thing to lie about.
Oh, you don't even want these kids.
Jayla, peace and welcome.
You don't want them.
Stop.
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
Facts, Seth. Appreciate
Why
it.
can't you drop my daughters off and go?
At you.
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go? Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
I'm never gonna just drop my kids off.
Why can't you drop but you can prostitute with them in the next room?
I'm never going to drop my kids off with your crazy ass. That's what she just said. I'm never going to drop my kids off with your crazy ass. But you can prostitute. There you go again. Slander.
My daughters off and go.
Bro, you setting yourself up for a double fuck. Because not only can she get you for child support right now, she can sue you for slander and defamation. Hey, Golden Beauty, if you watching this, double fuck that nigga. He deserves it. He deserves it. I do not condone a woman keeping the kids away from a man, but in this situation, it is necessary. And he needs a double fuck. Not only should you hit him with the child support, hit his ass with the slander and defamation of character. Call your lawyers. Tell him to contact his lawyers, telling them that you want your bag. young Pharaoh. Golden Beauty, she want her bag. Like you said, polite, I want my bag. She want her bag. She is coming for that bag. She is coming for that bag. Double fuck that nigga. Her and Camille can both do the same shit. Camille, if you watching, double fuck this idiot. Double fucking. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Grow backbone and double fuck his ass. Slander and defamation and child support. You and Camille can go on booty, and Camille can do that. Them otten titties can come for that otten money.
Yes, I do want them. You don't want them.
Stop. Stop.
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
You couldn't let. First of all,
why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
At you.
Why can't you drop my daughters off and go? Why can't you drop my daughters off and go?
I'm never gonna just drop my kids off.
Why can't you drop my? But you could prostitute with them in the next room, though. You wasn't worried about that. You could sneak them around another married man who got kids. You wasn't worried about that. You could take them around a child molester. You wasn't worried about that.
I'm still, bro. You keep throwing all these accusations out with no proof. Where did this married man come from? Where did the pedophile come from?
You said your
huh? Yeah.
brother molested you, but you let him be around your brother. You're not worried about that. You said your father beat you and bust your face in the sink, but you wasn't worried. But you got him around your father. You're not.
See, that's like I told you. He was repeating himself because he was trying to think of his next lie and accusation. Now her father bust her face on the sink. You see how it's evolving? See how it's evolving? Now her father busting her. Now her father then stole cold stunned her on the sink, hit her with the Goldberg motherfucking jackhammer on the sink.
Worried about that. You said your mother.
Look, your shit is more.
I'm never gonna just drop my kids off.
Why can't you drop my? But you could prostitute with them in the next room, though. You wasn't worried about that. You could sneak them around another married man who got kids. You wasn't worried about that. You could take them around a child molester. You wasn't worried about that. You said your brother molested you, but you let him be around your brother. You're not worried about that. You said your father beat you and bust your face in the sink, but you wasn't worried. But you got him around your father. You're not worried about that. You said your mother bullies you, and I seen your mother being verbally abusive on the phone on FaceTime. You wasn't worried about that. When I called your phone a couple days ago.
Oh shit! Not only can Golden Booty and Camille suing for slander and defamation, the mother, the father, and the brother can sue his ass for slander and defamation because you're saying all these things publicly with absolutely no proof of these of your accusations. None. I don't even know, man. I stopped paying attention to it because either way, his ass is going to jail. When his ass disappeared, that's when we know. I'll check on that, though, Atmosphere. I'm definitely going to check on that. I do need to check on that. I haven't really been doing much on him because he hasn't really been, active as much. He just started getting active again last week. But the whole family can sue his ass for slander and defamation, and that's what they should do. That's what they should do. I don't know why they keep sitting back idly, not doing anything about it. Because Jayla, now we can see where she gets her backbone from. Because they all just sitting there quiet. I'd have been sued his ass the first time he said that shit. If I was her brother and I come on YouTube one day and I see him saying that I molested my sister, we'd have been in court for slander and defamation by now. He'd have got his summons by now. Yes, he sounds like a complete maniac. Exactly. That's my question too. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Either y'all in on it or y'all just ain't got no fucking backbone. And he lying and y'all just scared as shit. I don't know. Something ain't right about that.
Because your father's scaring them and terrorizing them. You wasn't worried about that. So all of the shit y'all doing in front of my kids, not all of that's okay. So y'all selling pussy, y'all molesting people, y'all scaring my kids, all of that's okay, but you won't let them.
So now the whole family selling pussy. The whole family just a bunch of pimps, pedophiles, and child abusers. The whole family. That's what he's saying right now. Sean Salata, peace and welcome. I'm doing all right. How are you? But so now the whole family is a bunch of supervillains too. The whole thing, her, Camille, they just formed the supervillain society. They just came up with a whole team of supervillains to all take Pharaoh down. That's what's going on in his mind. Caribbean Queen, peace and welcome. Ain't seen you in a while. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you. Y'all know it takes time and money to go to court, but I do look up serial harassment. And yeah, it do take time and money, but he said this like a year ago. He been saying this for about a year, transcript. We'd have been in court by now. Or he would at least got his summons. He'd at least been on the internet like, yo, this bitch ass nigga taking me to court for slander and defamation. He'd have definitely been on the internet saying that shit by now. Why, but why don't you come deal with it? You know, somebody that's gonna give you that energy back, because he's a bitch. You said I need more. You need about. I need more subscribers than Sugarfoot. No, I don't. He watched my videos. I know for a fact he watched my videos because he repeats some of the shit that I say. Who else was calling him gay? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll wait.
But you wasn't worried, but you got him around your father. You're not worried about that. You said your mother bullies you, and I seen your mother being verbally abusive on the phone on FaceTime. You wasn't worried about that. When I called your phone a couple days ago, and my babies was crying because your father's scaring them and terrorizing them, you wasn't worried about that. So all of the shit y'all doing in front of my kids, not all of that's okay. So y'all selling
exactly transcript.
Y'all molesting people, y'all scaring my kids, all of that's okay, but you won't let them come be with their loving father.
Young gay.
I would never leave my kids with someone like you.
But you will leave your kids with your brother who's a child molester, according to you. You will leave your kids with your father.
Hold up. Pause it real quick. Hold up, Drew. I got you. I'm on his dick, right? But you're over here trying to defend him. Another grown man who don't know you. But I'm on his dick though, right? You might want to you sound like a fucking idiot, Drew. I'm on his dick. But you're the one over here trying to defend another grown ass man. I mean, if that's your boo, say that. If that's your man, say that. I know it's okay. Everybody got a right to come over there to defend their boyfriend, their girlfriend. If that's your man, just say that. Like, you gonna stop talking about my man. If that's your man, just say that. But don't try to put that shit on me because that's your boo. Otten rug burn. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to don't try to put that on me because that's yo boo. That's your man. Let's get back to the video though.
But you would sell pussy. You would sell pussy with your father.
I would never leave my kids with someone like you.
But you will leave your kids with your brother who's a child molester according to you.
Okay, what knowledge has YP put out? Because anything that you can point to, I can point to where he stole it from. What knowledge has YP put out that wasn't already out? Don't worry, I'll wait, Drew. What knowledge has YP put out that you could not find somewhere else that hasn't already been put out 20 years prior? Don't worry, I'll wait. What knowledge has he put out? Because I already proved that he copied and pasted every fucking PowerPoint that he had from other people's article. Give me live. What? Get your goofy ass out of here, bro. You can't even answer the question. What knowledge has this nigga put out? Other than conspiracy theories. Shut up, my nigga. You sound dumb. Marquise, peace and welcome. That's not a valid argument. How is that not a valid? You just said I respect him for his knowledge. Exactly. Neither is yours. The only knowledge I've seen this nigga put out is conspiracy theories or copied and paste shit or shit that he got from SETI, who got from Dr. Henry Clark, and Dr. Ben. Come on now. What the fuck is you talking about? Let's get back to the video. He's a dumbass. He came over to the wrong shit. Hey, yo. This is a perfect time for the newcomers in the building. This is a perfect time. Remember when I told y'all about that health tip? This is for Drew. Hey, Drew, we're not going to argue with you no more. We're just going to give you this health tip.
If you have cold sores on your mouth from kissing someone else who has cold sores on their mouth, because I know a lot of simps do that, you can get these black nuts and rub them on your mouth. So that was my health tip for today. Rub these black nuts all over your mouth if you got cold sores. Peace, family.
Drew, take that health tip back over to YP and tell him I said it. Y'all can both take these black nuts and rub them all over your mouth. Peace, family. I know I make these niggas mad. You can't stop me, though. I'm going to keep speaking out on these niggas who disrespect the community. You're not going to stop me.
People, y'all scaring my kids, all of that's okay, but you won't let them come be with their loving father.
Their loving... He said you can't bring them to their loving father. This nigga, were you a loving father when you shot at the house with them in it? Nappy Roots, what's up? Young Pheromone, CC, what's up? Where was the loving father then?
I got something to say.
Go ahead, sis.
Atmosphere talking about he must have something on the families. No, black people don't like going to the police. How many times do we have to say this?
Yeah.
Oh, there go what in the butt again?
Where he at?
With them fake love pages.
Oh my God. That's him putting that
PS36 his name no more. That's what in the butt.
Is that the PS36 fun thing?
Probably. That's probably him. You know he ain't gave up that easy.
Yeah, that's the second time I got bots in here.
Look, black folk, you really think that the black folk gonna go to the police? I'm one of the ones that will, but most of them don't feel like they citizens.
But
I
they can
called
still
motherfuckers up and
they
say
can
I'm
still
just like
get
a
into
white woman.
slander and
I'm so
defamation.
scared.
They can still go to take him to court for slander and defamation.
They
Though.
can, but black people don't think like that.
Yeah, true.
That's
I'd
the
have took
point of
his
me
ass. We'd
saying
be in
it.
court right now.
Hey,
He'd have
Seth. Hey,
been,
everybody.
he'd have been on YouTube 3-4 months ago talking about this nigga that sent me a court order.
You
That's a
already
serious
know.
accusation. That's a serious accusation to put on somebody. You can ruin somebody's life with that.
What do you
Claiming
want,
that they
Chris?
molested their sister.
And he said her daddy is a molester.
Yeah, and then he just said her daddy busted her
Oh,
face on the sink.
oh, some dude, I guess he worked for the police department in some kind of capacity, catfished a teenager, found out where she lived, went and killed her parents and her grandmother and kidnapped her.
When the fuck was this?
Today. I was at work until a couple of minutes ago when I logged off, and I had seen this, and I just felt like I should mention it.
Oh
But
yeah,
the
that shit crazy.
the
Just
dude looked like a freaking serial killer.
oh yeah, that's fucking psycho. That's beyond the realm of my of my shit. That's not my. I stay away from that shit. All right, but let's get back into this video because
So he's a
we only
former police officer. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find his
we're
picture.
only halfway into it. We probably look just as crazy as this motherfucker do in this damn video.
Crazier. Here you go.
Let me see.
But I feel like I might know that bitch. I feel like I done seen him somewhere before. Sean. Even Sean got more sense than that dude, dude.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what you get, Crystal. See?
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
He did it.
Oh yeah. He did that shit.
Now,
He
Marquis,
definitely did
you
that
know
shit.
when I went and said that he was not.
He did that shit. You can look at that man and be like, "Oh yeah, he did that shit."
What this got to do with an ex? He catfished this girl, a teenager no less. And seeing as he used to be a police officer, he
That's
probably
why
had
he
access
know
to
what to say. He know how to work around the system. He know what to say. Oh man, that's sick.
Yes, Seth, it was one. Dude went, and then
That's
that
sick.
dude that went to that house and killed them parents and snatched the kids out the front yard.
Yeah, that's just super sick.
Former cop Marquise. But yeah,
That's the
some of
path
these
young
people,
Pharaoh headed on. He talking about he about
they
to
say don't judge a book by its cover, but some covers are accurate.
act very accurate. That's what young Pharaoh path he on right now. He talking about he gonna go kill the whole family and take his kids. So that's about where he at right now. Claire, what's up?
See, that's why I live down south.
He down south.
But that's Virginia. That is not down south.
I'm talking about young Pharaoh.
Oh, he in Texas. And that's what I'm saying. When you hear that look, all of a sudden,
Uh-huh.
all your brain capacity come right back.
Oh, right back.
Downhill at least. Oh, wait a minute now.
Hold. All that dumb shit go right out the window.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get back into this video because we only halfway through it.
Oh, so all of the shit y'all doing, in front of my kids, all of that's okay. So y'all selling pussy, y'all molesting people, y'all scaring my kids, all of that's okay, but you won't let them come be with their loving father.
You know what he's doing is twofold.
He said they get couple.
He's doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
He's sitting up here saying these girls prostituting themselves in front of the children, so somebody will get indignant and enraged and call CPS on them.
Mm-hmm. Or
They'll have
he's
been smarter than
repeating
you,
it over and
Pharaoh.
over in front of the children so they can repeat it in court.
Yeah, but then they're gonna say, you know how children. My daddy said that my mama.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
He said that big word.
They're gonna wonder where the fuck these kids know that word from anyway.
And then they're gonna be like, "Well, I don't know what that is, but that's what he said."
Mm-hmm.
Cause first he claimed Camille was prostituting.
Yup.
Then he claimed not Velvet Gold. I don't know why I keep getting
He
Velvet
said
Gold
Camille was
mixed up.
prostituting and letting people sell drugs out the car
Out of her, yeah, with the kid in it. Now
with
he's
the
saying
kids
it
in
was
it.
Golden.
Now he's saying Golden prostituting.
Who having a girl?
No, he's saying the parents is prostituting. I meant prostituting too now. He's saying they all
Oh,
prostituting in the beauty
congratulations,
bar.
Claire.
Oh, you had a girl?
No, she having a
Congratulations.
grandbaby and it's a girl.
Oh, you having a grand? Oh, congrats. You remember I just had my girl back in August. It's girls. Yeah, everybody having girls.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he don't want them damn kids. He don't. It's all about her. It's about the fact that she don't want him back.
He don't
and
see
he can't
her
control it.
or them kids. He
He
doesn't
can't
see
control
her
it.
or those children as humans. He sees them as objects. And
Mhm.
now his objects have grown legs and walked the fuck off.
Exactly. Yeah, they grew legs and walked right off. And he can't control the situation, and that's eating them too. That eats
They
away at
should be
narcissism.
able to. This is what he's coming out here and saying in the publics, so they can use that for libel, slander to prove a point that he is unstable to be around his children's.
That's why I hurry up and put the video on private. But too bad I ripped it. I'm about to upload it.
But look, if they sit up there and press charges, the first thing that their lawyer is going to do is send an injunction to YouTube, and they keep backups. They keep lots of backups. They got a backup center that's sunk in the middle of the ocean so it don't get too hot. This is how serious they are about their stuff. So even if you cannot access it from youtube.com, they can.
Yep. That's why he said he wanted to switch to Twitch, because he said the videos go away.
Twitch is the same thing. Just because those videos go away so the public can't see it
You can
doesn't
still rip
mean
it.
that like Snapchat, they have a filter in where it doesn't save anything. You get a 10-minute flash of the picture and then it's gone, or a 10-second flash of the picture or video and it's gone. So they don't save anything. They don't keep no backs up. The rest of these places, they do. Yep. And that's only if you have that feature turned on. Hey, transcript.
Yep. But he keep doing this shit. He going to jail.
Come be with your loving father.
I would never leave my kids with someone like you.
But you will leave your kids with your brother who's a child molester, according to you. You will leave your kids with your father who's scaring them.
What'd you say?
It was her daddy 5 minutes ago.
I know. That's why I said he keep trying to project it on.
He can't even keep the lie straight.
Nope.
To the point that they cry. But you would sell pussy. You would sell pussy with your kids in the next room. So you selling pussy with your kids in the next room, but you won't bring them over here.
But how she selling twat in the next room and she's staying at her parents' house?
I'm so lost. He said he found a blow up bed in the apartment when she was in Texas in a wash rag. But remember, that turned out to be the uncle. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm not understanding how you can
as many
with
women
two
as Pharaoh has had hopping in that house when his children were there and when his children were not there. It should not matter if Velvet Golden got her a little cut, buddy.
Yeah, but how that too? But
if
how's she doing all this with two kids?
She ain't. She got two toddlers at that, an infant and a toddler.
You're not doing nothing.
And he ain't helping
her. Doing nothing.
And she ain't got no family down there. And this has been over a year ago. And he keep pulling up shit. How he had time to go over there going through her apartment when he was chasing the crazy white bitch out the window?
Exactly.
Excuse my language.
And he had Martina. You was being drugged. You was throwing parties. How you?
Yeah, he saw that in another dimension while he was high on shrooms.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Like this thing, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
Over here so I can educate him.
You barely have
and if I'm such a bad person, why you be on FaceTime popping that pussy for me?
First of all, nobody be on FaceTime.
Yes, you do. Go to our messages from November 2nd. Stop lying.
Yeah, I see how you try to.
Stop lying. Go to our messages from November 2nd.
See, you notice, you ever notice that when he can't get her with the bullshit lies, she prostituting and she doing this and she doing that. When that don't
Okay.
work, he goes to now we fucking.
So
Now you
now,
now you
if she
giving me
want to
pussy.
be, if she
Now you
want to be
popping the pussy
regular
on
petty,
FaceTime.
she can file in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So elements of libel, a defamation expressed in written or other graphic form that tends to blacken the memory of the dead or that tends to injure a living person's reputation and thereby expose that person to public hatred, contempt, or ridicule. He meets that criteria. All right. So now,
Definitely.
a broadcaster is not liable in damages for a defamatory statement published or uttered in or as part of a radio or television broadcast by one other than the broadcaster, unless the complaining party proves that the broadcaster failed to. But see, that doesn't apply to him because he is the broadcaster, which is
Mm-hmm.
the owner, licensee of or operator.
Yeah. So all that should
And
apply.
then
He's going to jail. They can double fuck his ass. Like she can get it for child support and
she
sue his
can
ass for
she can
defamation.
sue him for libel, slander, defamation of defamation of
Character.
character. If there's any online bullying,
Definitely
probably
is.
a couple of others. But if she wants to be highly petty, like super petty, like Petty is my middle name, Petty, Petty LaBelle, Petty Jackson,
Petty LaBelle.
yes. So if she wants to do that, the cyber defamation, slander, and libel laws are much more effective in California.
Yep.
It's
Now,
in
now,
February, like February the 10th or February the 18th, I think.
but how you go from her selling pussy to her popping pussy for you? Like, what is she selling
Cause
pussy?
he the only one she buying it from.
That's what
So
I'm
he the
saying.
only one she's selling it to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she selling the
Cause
pussy
the
to
only
you
time he'll send
because
them child support payments is when she sit up there and bust it wide open on the Zoom call.
that's the only time, and that's what she said. She said the only way she could get money out of you was to have sex with you. You kept trying to get her lure her and Camille to the hotel.
Sit up here and use the fact that he demands child support payments for his children to say that she's a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Why you be on FaceTime popping that pussy for me?
First of all, nobody be on FaceTime.
Yes, you do. Go to our messages from November 2nd. Go to our messages from November 2nd. Stop lying.
Yeah, I see how you try to.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Go to our messages from November 2nd.
You know what she
You're
is
lying,
the
Gordon.
same
You're
complexion as Eddie Guerrero.
What'd you say?
I say she is the same complexion as Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, it definitely is.
On his phone popping that pussy. Stop lying.
Okay, why?
So if I'm such a bad person, why do you be going in there? I could describe exactly what your parents' bathroom looked like, and I never been to your parents' house.
Because you watch your kids.
No, because you be in there popping that pussy. You be in there popping that pussy. You're a liar. You're a liar.
so hard she can't even
You're a liar because you just said in your last video when you first got with Golden Beauty, you went to her parents' house to sit down with them, and they told you they don't like you because you're a white boy, and so that you're forgetting that you just said this 2-3 days ago.
And she already got charges on him. They got charges for child support and child endangerment or some shit. I think all that's supposed to go down in February. February finna be lit, y'all.
Lit. You right, Seth. Don't tell nobody. That's cocaine.
You're a liar. If I'm such a bad person, why do you suck my dick every time I see you?
Pharaoh, you wish.
So you didn't give me a hand job and suck my dick the last time I was in Sacramento?
See, now you putting. Like you
know
got
what?
to
They
explain
killing
this
me. As
to your
soon as these
kid.
prosecutors go on here and see they've been traveling out of state, young ankle monitor, right? They're gonna be in trouble.
Going to jail. You dumbass. World's smartest man, y'all.
And you didn't have on pink panties? You didn't have on pink panties?
Pharaoh, what?
You didn't have on pink panties and you didn't suck my dick the last time I came to Sacramento and I didn't fuck you in that hotel room. You have on. You're a liar. You're a liar.
You're a liar.
And you're evil. And your mother
Did
coached
it?
you to. And your mother
You
coached
sound like
you.
a 2-year-old when you say that shit. You're a liar.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Y'all.
Yo, remember the gay friend that killed himself? He's now saying that her mother coached him into making him kill himself.
Now remember,
Now
I
you're
said
saying
about
she's
speaking ill
responsible
to
for
dead.
somebody. Wasn't there a channel talking about that though?
Didn't I just read out that statute and it do mention deceased peoples as well?
Uh-huh. Definitely did. But didn't we see something like that on the channel though, saying that she had a gay friend and Golden Beauty might be attracted to men who are very feminine, and the gay friend wound up killing himself because he was in love. I mean, he just had came out or some shit like that, something like. But she was in love, really in love with him, and Pharaoh was jealous.
If he were gay, why would he
It was
want
a
her to
whole,
be in love with
I
him?
don't
That's
know. It
what
was a
he
whole shit show. That's all I know. That whole thing was a whole shit show. The dude wound up killing himself because he was gay or something like that. But now
maybe it didn't have nothing to do with Golden whatsoever, and it just
it,
happened to be her friend, and he put
it
it in his
didn't.
storyline.
It really didn't have nothing to do with her. But it was the way she talked
Right,
about
nappy
it.
roots girl.
What
You
they
lied
what they
so damn
what
much.
the channel was saying was, if you go back to her old post about him, it seemed like Golden was really in love with him and not Pharaoh, and she has a thing for secretly gay men. That was the point.
But for all you know, they could be in love with, not in love, they could be grew up together. That could have been her best friend before he came out as gay. And that's the
Yeah,
love
true.
y'all saw. I mean, people just make assumptions about
Yeah, true.
anything.
I didn't even know about this guy, so I can't.
I
I'm
wasn't
just going
talking
off,
about
I'm just
you.
telling you what they were saying. But yeah, but now he's trying to say that it's her fault, bro. You have totally gone off the rails.
That boy
So,
right
so,
there.
so you didn't give me a hand
What'd you
job and
say?
suck my dick.
Would you? Oh wait, what the fuck? Hold on, sis. What'd you say?
I just said that boy right there.
Did you hear what he just said?
Mm-hmm. He's still worrying about them pink panties.
No, he said you gave me a hand job.
Yeah, he said you was wearing pink panties and she gave him a head job and some
He
donuts.
reminiscing like a mug.
No, he ain't. He hallucinating.
That too.
No, because you be in there popping that pussy. You be in there popping that pussy.
He trying to be funny now.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Yeah.
You're a liar. If I'm such a bad person, why do you suck my dick every time I see you?
Pharaoh, you wish.
So you didn't give me a hand job and suck my dick the last time I was in Sacramento, and you didn't have on pink
Golden
panties?
Violet.
You didn't have on pink panties?
Pharaoh, what?
You didn't have on pink panties and you didn't suck my dick the last time I came to Sacramento and I didn't fuck you in that hotel room and you had on pink panties.
You know how many pink panties
You have
You mean where? You mean he just told on himself? He said in that hotel.
He's just saying anything he can think
where,
of to make her angry.
I know, but he just told on himself. You mean where you forced her to go to the hotel and made her have sex with you in order for you to give her money for your children? That's what happened.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar, and you're evil.
And you know somebody lying when they keep going. You're a liar.
You're a liar.
Like Kevin Hart said, you're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. That's when you know a nigga lying. And
for what, Seth?
That's when you know a nigga fucked up, and you know he lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. Well, if you see me saying that shit, I lost the battle. I lost.
Does that say when was this video recorded?
This was today.
Mm.
He took it down. It's a good thing I ripped it right away. He took it down. He left it up for 20 minutes and then took it down. I ripped it right away. I'm about to upload it soon as I'm done.
Your mother coached you to make that boy kill himself. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Y'all trolled that boy to the point where he killed himself.
And then you blame her for her best friend's death. To throw salt on a wound.
She's saying that her mama coached her to troll her best friend. That don't
Yeah.
even sound right.
Apparently, her mother is the ringleader, and she's just coaching her to do all this evil shit because that's what
Hey,
he's been
Marquise,
describing
I
for
know
the
you
last.
are, but what am I? I just be just as childish as his ass.
Uh-huh.
But you won't drop your kids off. But you won't drop your kids off. But you won't drop your kids off. Why did you ask for 2 children talking about you wanted to give them the love that your parents never gave you? But now you complaining about the kids.
Right, just chilling.
Do you want to so do you want to take a lie detector test?
I'm not gonna do anything with you.
And any fucking lawyer would know that lie detector tests are not admissible in court. If they're not admissible in court, what the fuck makes you think you believe that we're gonna believe the shit?
Oh, wait a minute. 36 people in here, baby mamas. If your baby daddy was acting like young Sparrow, would you let your kids see him? If the answer is hell no, press 1.
Uh-huh. If y'all didn't hear, if you got a baby, all the baby mamas in the building, if your baby dad was acting like young Pharaoh, would you keep your kids away from him like she doing? Press 1 if you would. Sigma, you ain't no goddamn baby mama.
He say he can dream right now.
He said, I ain't even a baby mama and I'm pressing 1. Hell
If your
no.
baby mama was acting like that, fellas.
Fuck no. I'll be in jail.
Sigma say he is standing in solidarity with the women's.
Uh-huh. Woo, 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 woo. You gotta add that part every time you say it.
Right. I'm just saying. No significant other start acting like that.
Uh-huh.
Witness
I'm
protection
going to jail.
program. Here I come, baby.
See, I've been married for 30 years, but I can imagine, yeah, I'm going to jail. What the hell is wrong with you embarrassing me in public like that?
Yeah, see, the only way you can win against the narcissist, because narcissists can
If they're
be
not
very
play the
compelling.
game.
Don't play the game and make sure you document everything.
You know, she don't gotta do that. He doing it.
Infinity. She probably you gotta play nice with him till you get the child support order in place.
Uh-huh.
Come on now, think like a baby mama for a minute.
Think like a baby mama. That's about to be the new the parody of Think Like a Man. Think like a baby mama. Oh man, this
Until
shit.
that court order is in place. Because look, Camille and Golden still let him call them, even though they won't answer the phone half the time. That's to show that they're giving him access to his children.
Exactly. She doesn't even have
turn
to.
around, so that he can't turn around and claim parental alienation. That's a thing now.
Exactly. But even though that she's not allowed to contact her.
And she's
So
still
she's
let him
doing.
talk to the kids.
She's still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He keeps abusing that by calling her doing that shit right there. But I bet you she got that shit recording.
I hope she did.
To her lawyer, provided by the state.
She don't even share. If I was her, I wouldn't even worry about it. I'd be like, shit, this nigga, everybody recording his dumb ass on y'all. She don't even gotta record it. He recording it.
Somebody gonna record it and send it to her, but just to be sure.
Just to be sure, yep.
Would you take a lie detector test? Do you want to take a lie detector test? Because you said
Hold on, did she say something about herpes?
Oh, that's what I just said. Whoa! She said, when you take a herpes test.
Do you want to? So do you want to take a lie detector test?
I'm not gonna do anything with you.
Would you take a lie detector test? Do you want to take a lie detector test? Because you said.
She said, when you take a herpes test.
Whoa, Lord. You know, when you go in and take a general panel, they don't give you a general STD panel. They don't give you a herpes test. Trinity Time Travels.
Trinity Time Travel, peace and welcome. She said, when you take a herpes test.
That's not, you have to request it when you go in for your STD test. Because it's not on a normal panel.
That's the shit to make you look at your friend. Hey there, buddy. What's she talking about? Don't you drink none of my. Put that cup down. Put that cup down. Babe, go get the plastic cups out the thing. Burn that cup. He just put.
Burn the cup, bitch.
You don't drink no cups in my house. What she say about some earlier? Look at it. Let that conversation have been going on in my house, and he hung up the phone and looked at me. I've been looking at
me.
him.
Houses in Virginia around this motherfucker. The gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go disinfect yourselves.
Soon as she said that shit, I looked at him.
Right, Infinity.
You ain't got no plastic cups in this house?
Ain't nobody. Look, he act like the folk on the damn herpes commercials. I have herpes and I'm okay. Always breaking that shit up. Don't nobody that ain't got herpes obsessed with herpes.
Like them commercials before the outbreaks on your lip.
See that breakout go?
If you have cold sores, that ain't no cold sore. They be showing the people get a girl with the bump on her lip. That ain't no goddamn cold sore. I know a cold sore. That ain't no cold sore. Oh man. All right, Sean. Good night, bro. I'm almost done.
Good night, Sean.
I gotta wrap this up in about a half hour or so. Anyway.
Go take another herpes test.
You said that.
Oh, she said, go take another herpes test.
You said lie detector test. Do you want to take a lie detector test? Because you said that.
I gotta retitle my shit.
You said that.
Take another herpes test. She said that.
Because you said that.
They done took a deposition.
Go take another herpes test.
You said that. You said that.
They took a deposition today.
You said what?
They took a deposition today for Eugene. They canceled 3, but they took one today. Notice of taking electronic deposition.
Are we getting somewhere?
You know I have to check him after I get off work.
Take your father beat your ass. Detector test. Do you want to take a lie detector test? Because you said that.
Bum.
You said that.
Anybody.
You said that. You said that.
Start talking to you about Dr. Sebi out the blue and how this and that plant cures herpes. Run.
They got
that shit. 9 times out of 10, they got that shit.
Imagine you smoking a blunt with somebody. Yeah, you heard that Dr. Sebi, man? Yeah, you use that kill herpes.
Man, keep it.
It make you drop. What'd you just say, bro?
You sitting up here rolling up a blunt and then talk about Dr. Sebi. Here, you can just have half of this. I'm gonna smoke later.
Hell no. I'll put it right in my ear. You know what? I don't even feel like smoking.
And it's
right
always
now.
look. I
think my wife called me. I got to go. That's what I was
They sit up here and be talking about Sebi cured AIDS and herpes and this, that, and the other. But the thing about these things is they're not curable by modern medicine. If a herb would have fixed it, they'd have found that shit in the 80s when everybody was dropping like flies from AIDS. Herpes been around since damn near the beginning of time, and they still ain't figured out how to get rid of that.
Ain't no cure and ain't no money in a cure though.
Yeah, there is a term for that.
They do hold certain shit back because ain't no money in a cure.
Now this if that would I'm sorry, but that only holds so much water. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'd rather smoke behind little murder. from
injecting colloidal silver into their PPs to cure syphilis back in the day. What? Motherfuckers was injecting colloidal silver into their PPs to kill syphilis back in the day. I take
my chances with
with that, syphilis is the dropsies, baby. When that didn't work, they said that sleeping with it's the dropsies. Everything fall off.
Oh yeah, I'll try anything. I didn't know that's what that was. I would try anything.
If that was a cure, they'd have found that shit.
I've been injecting anything that he told me to inject.
Some stuff, it took them years to get to the moon, but you think they got all the vaccines for all the viruses in some storage. It's a motherfucking 1970 something can of Campbell's soup in the refrigerator at the CDC. But as for a cure, nah, baby.
Probably.
No, there really is. They found that at the Atlanta CDC a couple of years ago. Somebody stuck a can of Campbell's soup in the refrigerator, and that shit was in there for like 10 years. Like, y'all
shit.
really around here breeding germs.
All right, we got to finish this video because I only got a couple minutes left.
The lie detector test, because you said that.
Don't take another herpes.
You said that. You said that.
Focus on your.
You said that.
That's what I'm saying.
And you said your.
So that's two different STDs we heard about around his name. He said the girl gave him gonorrhea, and now she talking about you got herpes. My nigga, your dick.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bump. That's a minefield down there, bro. You got napalm down there. You got Hiroshima. You on fire.
Father used to beat your ass and push your face in the sink while you was doing the dishes.
You're getting super skinny and small.
I'm not skinny. I'm actually getting my weight up.
Aging horribly.
Okay.
Thank you. We're not the only ones seeing this. You're talking about you're getting your weight up. No, you're not, bro. You're dropping 5 to 10 pounds every time you go live. Your face.
Because he's trying to make sure he ain't got that house in Virginia, Infinity.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes that take months and years to show up.
His face is looking more and more sunken. He looking skinnier every day. You looking more so, bro. You looking like me. I'm a naturally skinny dude. I've been skinny like this my whole entire life. Nigga, you were skinny like me and got your weight up, and now you're deflating back into my size.
And to look like a real shade tree mechanic.
And just for the record, I'd have beat your ass in shape and I'd have beat your ass out of shape. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. If you ever accept my challenge, I'll give you time to get your shit back.
Right, Marquise, that's that major burn right there.
Yeah, that's major. That's major. Like he probably got the dropsies.
How she told him he aged horribly.
No wonder. Yeah, huh? Yeah, you getting skinny, you aging horribly.
When people have acne issues, they continuously have acne issues. They don't have clear, pretty skin and then just turn up looking like the damn Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you don't just have clear skin and facts. No, I'm not. Sigma, you know me all my goddamn life. When have I ever been anywhere near 6 foot? I am 5'10", 11 in some shoes.
I feel it. I feel the spirit of the petty. The spirit of the petty is floating around the chat.
I am 5'10" in some shoes with some boots on. But I fight like I'm 6'2". All right, let's finish this video.
Face in the sink while you was doing the dishes. You said that. You said that. You said that. You said that. And you said your father used to beat your ass and push your face in the sink.
I'm taller than him though.
You're getting super skinny and small.
I'm not skinny. I'm actually getting my weight up.
Aging horribly.
Okay, goodbye. I look good.
Seems like
your pussy
no, you
stank.
don't.
That's why your pussy stank.
Look, he's mad.
And you keep a BV because you sell pussy.
You said I'm 5'10", 11, 12. You're right. Depending on the shoes, 5'10", 11, 12 in that area. You take them off, it dropped down to 5'9". But
that wouldn't be the Sir-Man, would it, Stacy?
Whoa, but y'all didn't hear just what he just said? Oh man, he butt hurt. That's when you know you lost the battle. You go to talking about somebody pussy stink, nigga. You was talking about how you had your face all in it, how you was eating it and stroking it.
Kids by it.
Then you got 2 kids by it.
How long was y'all together?
My nigga, 5 years. Now I'm sorry, pussy stick. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
That don't make her look bad. That make him look bad.
Nico said I'm 5'5" with brown eyes.
You're you're getting super
Yeah, that do
skinny
make him look
overall.
I'm
bad.
not skinny. I'm actually getting my weight up.
You're aging horribly.
Okay, goodbye. I look good.
Look, now he want to hang up.
Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank, and you.
Now he want. Okay, goodbye. That hit me
He
where it hurt.
couldn't even come up with nothing better than that.
That hit him where it
Your
hurt.
pussy stank.
Yup. He's ready to hang up at first.
You say, okay, goodbye.
Uh-huh.
I'm not skinny. I'm actually getting my weight up.
You're aging horribly.
Okay, goodbye. I look good.
It seems like you're wishing.
Your pussy stank. That's why your pussy stank. Your pussy stank, and you keep a BV because you sell pussy. You sell pussy. Keep selling that pussy. Goodbye. Y'all see what I go through?
Y'all see what I go through?
Exactly. If it's
Right,
not you,
Shadow.
That nigga just literally called her and harassed her for 10 minutes straight and then hung up and said, y'all see what I go through? You didn't insulted this woman in any
She
type of way.
started trolling his ass.
Who?
Golden started trolling.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And when then you throw all types of insults at her, and then when she finally flipped the script on you, goodbye. Y'all see what I go through? Nigga, what? Are we listening to the same thing here? I don't think you hear what's going on.
Gosh.
I think his brain doesn't allow him to hear what's actually going on. I don't think his brain allows him to process it. I don't think he actually hears
telling
her.
him some whole truths and he couldn't take it. Okay,
Uh-huh. You look sick. And that hurt because what she was telling him is, I'm not attracted to you no more. You're ugly to me now, inside and outside. So that let him know that there is no way.
Yeah, double O. Ooh, that boy is a narcissist.
See, if she's still physically attracted to you, you have a chance to change and get her back. But if she's physically unattracted to you and unattracted to you who you are as a person, you all the way lost her. And that was a gut shot. That was a gut shot. That
old man child. That's all that is.
That did he say that to me? Didn't he call me a whore? When I was on the joint, he said, "Bye, whore, bye, whore." What, nigga? We gonna have to redo that. We gonna have to run that back. You ain't gonna end the conversation calling me a whore. You got to run that conversation back.
He probably could if he talked nice and fed it in.
Mm-hmm.
You sell pussy. Keep selling that pussy. Goodbye. Y'all see what I go through?
Chicken pox.
Exactly. If it's not true, why is she sitting on the phone? So I just want to show y'all this bitch does everything but drop the kids off, but then keep complaining about how hard it is to be a single mother.
He act like she living down the street. She in Cali and he in Texas.
Bro, and he doesn't, yeah, always he act like they a hop, skip, and a jump away. But the thing about it is he's not understanding when she's saying about complaining about being a single mother. She doesn't mean that you don't want to be in your kid's life, which you don't. She means that she has to put up with she has to be a single mother and take care of the kids by herself while dealing with a mentally unstable baby father.
She got 3 children, not 2.
Who? Gold Beauty?
Yes, Camille got 2 children, not 1, and Golden got 3 children, not 2, because Pharaoh ain't nothing but a big ass baby.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Young Wine.
Yeah, well, young Wine. But is your background from a real temple or an
Is it a
autistic?
picture of a real temple?
Oh yeah, no, it is a real temple. It's a real temple. I just put my name and my stuff at the top, and I changed the filter and everything. I spruced it up, but that's a real temple. But what he's not understanding is she's not saying that you're a deadbeat in the way of you just disappeared out your kid's life, which you did.
He a deadbeat.
What she's saying is, yeah, you don't do shit. You're mentally unstable.
Maintenance or education of those children.
Nothing. Like
he is
basically
not a help to her, and
you're incapable of it. It's not that you don't want to help, you're incapable of it. That's what she means. He can't process or or understand what the fuck is going on. Yeah. I know. That's why I specifically picked this. That's why I specifically picked this picture. I did this on purpose.
And she did say that. And Martina heard her say it.
No, she
Martina
didn't.
heard this bitch say it.
No, she didn't.
Martina heard this bitch say it. So I want to let everybody know this is what I'm going through.
Then you gonna call her back.
This is what I'm going through. So you can sell pussy in the
You
next
gonna you calling her back.
And that's okay. You can prostitute with my kids in the next room, but
played out.
What you call it? You can prostitute in the next room with my kids, but
at least she was worried about keeping a roof over your kids' head.
What'd you say?
I said at least she was worried about if she was slanging twat, at least she was doing it to keep a roof over her children's head.
Exactly.
Because we all know he kicked her out in the middle of the night and she was financially dependent on him. You know what that's called? That's called financial abuse.
Exactly.
When you withhold money from somebody to play little petty games, that's called financial abuse.
And I went through that in my last relationship. I had an older woman. I had a sugar mama. And she would hold money over my head a lot. And I was like, what are you going to do when I finally be like, you know what? I'm going to go back and start working or start hustling again and doing my thing. What are you going to do then? She thought it was a game. Okay. Look where she at now. Had damn near had a heart attack when I announced my engagement.
No, he kicked her out in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. So even if you're right, even if she was selling it,
nowhere to go in a state that she's not from, her family all the way in another state.
Exactly. And so even if she was selling it, she had every right to. She had to take care of those kids by herself.
As long as she kept food in their mouths and a roof over their head with that twat money.
Shit.
I don't blame her.
I say it all the time. If I was a woman, I'd never be. If I had a vagina, I'd never be broke. Never. Y'all don't understand the power y'all got down there. You can be ugly, big, little, small. Somebody gonna pay for it. Somebody's willing to pay for it. You got a product that sells itself.
Stacy, you mean HPV, the human papillomavirus? I think I said that right.
HSV1. What the hell is that?
If it's what I think it is, the human papillomavirus.
Let me pull the messages up so everybody can see. Let me pull the messages up.
Please leave your message.
He twinkling too. He twinkling too.
Now, what does this say, everybody? This is from November 2nd. What does that say? Phone died. Had my TL card. I said I'm.
Yeah, but you said November 2nd, you said she was popping that pussy.
That's what he said.
None of these messages have anything sexual in it. Hold on. Let me zoom in so I can read it. It says from her, phone died, ? Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. Hey, yeah, never mind. I was thinking about something. So none of these messages have anything sexual in them. Nothing. And the video that's in these messages is a YouTube video.
It's like the 5th, 11th time he done did this shit.
Yeah, it's a YouTube video. So let's fast forward.
Ready. Do y'all see this eggplant emoji? I'm not talking to my kids. I'm talking to her.
Okay, let's see this. Read what this says. Wait, it's the same John. It says, okay, I'm ready. It got the smiley face with the exhausted face with an eggplant and 3 water drops. So she did say, I want some dick, because the eggplant and the 3 water drops mean I'm ready. So he ain't lying about that part.
Okay. Now wait a minute. This is her again. Hold on.
But is it actually showing her number at the top, or is he just showing random screenshots?
Yeah, it says H baby mama too. It got a big bubble. The bubble with the, you know how I got her name, got your the letter of your name. It says H though, but under it says BM2. I don't stop you from calling. You project, and I don't take accountability. And don't take wait. It says, I don't stop you from calling. You project, and don't take accountability. I don't care to argue. Well, what it says. Pick a fucking time. These times I can't read it. It's blurry. Let's see if he says what it says.
The messages is
The
mixed up.
reason you showed that part is because it's got an eggplant and 3 water drops. But what was the context of the conversation?
Your sexy ass to call me back.
None of it. It didn't have nothing to do with sex.
Her. And like I said, I only was doing this shit for courtroom and legal purposes. That's the only reason I kept fucking with her. Not that bitch, I would never. But I said, I need your sexy ass to call me back. She said, I'm about to smoke real fast. I said, call daddy after. She said, hold. I said, why am I still holding? She said, here I come. I said, stop having me waiting on that pussy. She said, Pharaoh, what the fuck? I said, laugh my ass off. I'm sorry. She said, stop serious, because she doesn't want a paper trail. That this bitch still been asking to come back in here. And
no, she's saying stop serious because you keep trying
why
to.
You got me waiting on that pee. And she said, stop. Pharaoh, what? Yeah, she wasn't even talking about that. They was talking about something totally different.
Yeah, but she's saying she's saying that because she don't want a paper trail. No, you're trying to make a paper trail, and you're trying to make it seem like she's not trying to make a paper trail. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to make a paper trail while at the same time making it seem like she's trying to not make a paper trail.
She's still been trying to fuck with me behind the scenes, and she won't let me see my kids. And we was just on the phone just now at 2:20. It's 2:56 p.m. Texas time, CST. And my daughter said, can I come to daddy house? Because she asked me that every time we on the phone. I said, yes, baby. Ask your mother, can she drop you off? And then she asked Golden. Golden said,
I don't think the kids ask him that. I think he tells the kid, like I said earlier, he tells the kid, go ask your mom, can she drop you off? Yeah, and basically puts her in a position where she's forced to tell her child no, they can't go see their dad, making her look like the bad guy.
how long do you want them for? I said 2 weeks to a month, because normally I want them for a whole month. We supposed to be doing a month on and off. Then she said,
I know, because I did the shit.
I said 2 weeks. She said, that's too long. I said, okay, how about a week?
I'm a real dude. I keep it a bean. That's why I'm able to recognize the shit. I'll tell you, I've been through it. Everything that he did, I did. But I didn't threaten to kill her, and I didn't go psycho like him, but I didn't take accountability. I couldn't really process what was going on at first. It took a while.
Knocked out sleep, Seth. I'm finna drop down because I'm tired as hell.
All right, sis. Appreciate you stopping by.
No problem.
You know, I skipped the part. After my baby asked, can she be dropped off? She said, what do I look like flying way out there to drop them off? I said, okay, I'll come pick them up. Then after I said, I'll pick them up, she said, how long you going to keep them for? I said, 2 weeks to a month. She said, that's too long. I said, okay, I don't understand that's too long, but you constantly complaining about having them. I said, okay, within 2 weeks. She said, that's too long. I said, okay.
Would you give your child to an unstable man who's been threatening to murder you and your family for the past week, for the past year? Would you give your kids to that person for 2 weeks? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a hell no. Like Stone Cold used to say, can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell no? Right, hell no. Any person with their right mind would not give their child to this man. Nobody would give their child to this man.
In a week, she said, then after I said a week, she realized that she couldn't complain about it being a week. So then she gonna try to use Violet. and say, well, basically she don't like Violet and she don't trust
Violet.
Violet.
You trying to use Violet.
Violet don't bother nobody. Violet cool as hell. She don't got no reason
G trying to make it about Violet.
But she gonna use any female that's around me as an excuse to not drop my kids off. Meanwhile, she take my kids around all kind of niggas. She prostitute with my kids around. She drove the Sonics with my kids in the car to go see a nigga. We got into it down here when she set me up and I called charges because I walked in on her with a prostitution, basically running a prostitution ring out of an apartment that was in my name.
You's a fucking lie, bro. Now you saying you walked in on her running a prostitution ring. Earlier you said you thought she was running you accused her of running a prostitution ring because you found a blow-up bed and a wash rag. Now you're saying that you walked in on her actually in the act. You see how the shit evolves? The story literally evolved as he is telling it. 5 minutes ago, no more than 5 minutes ago, he literally just said, we were arguing because he said we was arguing because you was selling pussy because I asked you who blow up bed and wash rag that was. Now he's literally saying he walked in on the act. My nigga, what
prostitute with my kids around. She drove the Sonics with my kids in the car to go see a nigga. We got into it down here when she set me up and I called charges because I walked in on her pride.
Right, a mother or two drove the Sonics. She was probably going to get the kids some fucking food. And this nigga paranoid, just like bro, listen to all the paranoid scenarios he's making up. He's claiming that his ex, Josh Netter, Little Dirk, Jay Mills, some random nigga named Richard, and both of his baby moms all formed a super villain group and drugged him. Now he's claiming that back then he was claiming that she was messing with all these imaginary niggas. She driving the Sonics. And then he just said he found a blow-up bed and a washcloth in her apartment and now she's selling pussy for it. Listen to the paranoia. This nigga, you can come outside and you wearing red sneakers and he'll say, oh, it's the Illuminati. You wearing red sneakers, he'd be like, oh, it's that Illuminati. I'm telling you, it's that Illuminati. It's that Illuminati. Right, he's a clown. He's a clown.
All kind of niggas. She prostitute with my kids around. She drove the Sonics with my kids in the car to go see a nigga. We got into it down here when she set me up and I called charges because I walked in on her with a prostitution, basically running a prostitution ring out of an apartment that was in my name with my kids. But that's okay. She tripped my baby while she was running, but that's okay. She pulled my baby arm out of her socket, but that's okay. She told me that her brother molested her when she was kids. Now she's saying she didn't say that, even though Martina heard it.
Listen to all this slander and defamation. This whole video.
But that's okay. I've been on FaceTime when her mother is cursing and being goddamn.
The whole video. Slander, defamation.
But that's okay. All of her family is scaring the shit out of my kids, making them cry, but that's okay. But me, who has never done any of this shit to my kids, have never yelled at my kids, have never hit my kids,
But you know, you saying all this shit about what they did and what you never did to your kids, but the one thing they can say, well, actually, you can't prove that they did any of these things to the kids, but the one thing they can say that you did and they never did, and they have proof of, you shot at the fucking house with your kids in it. That's basically shooting at the kids. They never shot at a house that had your children in the house. They never knowingly had the information of, they never had the information of knowing that your kids were in the house, jumped on the internet, said, I'm going to shoot the house, and then go shoot the house, knowing that the kids is in it. You can say all that shit that you want. That's what I'm saying. He said her mom molested her. He said her dad molested her. Said the brother molested her. His story changed every other day. But you can say all the shit that you want, but you shot at that house with your kids in it, and it don't get no worse than that. You can't. There's nothing you can say that can make them seem worse than you shooting at the house with knowingly shot at the house, knowing that your kids was in the house. Young temper tantrum, facts.
And I'm who they loving. My kids making them cry, but that's okay. But me, who has never done any of this shit to my kids, have never yelled at.
Bro, every time I hear this, bro, you's a bitch, young Pharaoh. You's a bitch. Sugarfoot, you's a bitch. You's a stone cold bitch for this. You shot at that house with your kids in it, and now you're going to talk about something. I never did it, did this, that, and the third, nigga. You's a bitch, my nigga. And then you're going to keep sitting on the internet crying like a little girl. If you was a real fucking man, you would have got up and got your shit together in order to get your kids back. Do everything it takes, like stop jumping on the internet acting like a goddamn idiot. Stop threatening to kill her. Get back to your shit that you was originally doing. But you can't, because you have no other content. You can't copy and paste and steal people's shit. We didn't caught on to that, so you can't do that no more. What other talents do you have? You didn't graduate school. You didn't even get to high school. I don't know why you keep telling stories about the high school that you never went to. You have nothing without YouTube, and that's why he continues to keep doing what he does.
My kids have never hit my kids, who my kids love, and I'm who they love in the door. She don't trust me with the kids, even though she don't have a valid reason. So I just want to say that,
bro. This video alone is a valid reason. You retarded. This video alone is a valid reason to not let you around the kids. The last video that you just made was a valid reason to not keep you around the kids. And this is why I keep saying he can't process normal adult situations, and he's just a child who never grew the fuck up. He tricked us long enough to think that he was smart, and then he couldn't hold it up no more. He couldn't hold the charade up anymore. He's not as smart as y'all niggas keep talking about the knowledge he brought and this. No, all he did was regurgitate some shit that he heard from somebody else and then start copying and pasting other people's shit. He never actually knew the fucking knowledge. That's why he can only give you little increments and little short videos of it. Because he never actually knew the knowledge. That's why he needed his projector, so-called, Golden Beauty stole his projector. If it was his knowledge, he wouldn't need a PowerPoint in order to present it, because it will already be in his head. This nigga is dumb. We got duped. And that's a lot of you motherfuckers don't want to come to terms with. You got duped. You let a dumb nigga trick you into thinking that he was smart. It's okay. It happens. It happens. You went for the okie doke. It happens. Do better next time. But this is not what y'all niggas keep talking about. No, he's an idiot. He's the dumbest person on the planet. He's quite. Every time you motherfuckers say that shit, I'll be like, quite the contrary. This nigga is dumb.
y'all, I just want to say that. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I never abused my kids' moms. Never put
Yes,
my
you
hands
did.
on
You
them.
beat them up.
Straight liars. And it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
How are they liars, nigga? We didn't even know you beat them up until you told us. How are they liars? You keep trying to say they slandered your name and they lied and said you beat them up. Nobody said anything about you beating them up until you said it. And all they did was confirm that you beat them up. That's all that was. Everything that you keep saying that they're saying, you come out and say first, and all they do is confirm it and tell the story of whatever you're talking about. That's all they do. They never come out and be like, oh, you did this and you did that. All they do is come out and confirm what you say and defend themselves. And you keep talking about they try to steal your brain. You ain't got no fucking brain. And if you did have one, that shit is dead.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad for a valid reason. So I just want to say that, y'all. I just want to say that. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I never abused my kids' moms. Never put my hands on them. These bitches is straight liars. And it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that this bitch is back home with her parents and she's out of here. I'm glad that this bitch is out of here because she wasn't doing nothing but endangering my kids, having CPS damn near finna come out here because this bitch was out here selling pussy with my goddamn kids in the fucking house.
No, they was having CPS come out there because you kept beating them up. You was going crazy on the internet. And you shot at the house with the kids in it. That's why CPS kept coming. They kept coming because your public life was spiraling out of control and everybody was worried for the kids. And it wasn't because of her, it was because of you. Stop putting that shit on her. Nobody ever called CPS for Golden Beauty. They called CPS because you were spiraling out of control and they were concerned for Golden Beauty and they were concerned for the kids. That's why CPS were called.
And I don't know what the fuck kind of mother does that. And you know, this bitch doing everything illegal under the sun. Like the CIA is not fucking watching me, but then she want to complain.
Now the CIA watching you. Oh my God! First you said you were CIA certified, and you working with the CIA. Now the CIA is watching you. I'm gonna say that again. First, he said that he was CIA level and he was working with the CIA. Now the CIA is watching him.
You better be careful, little buddy.
Your slip is showing, my nigga. Yeah, he kicked Golden Beauty in the head. He dragged her out the house by her ponytail. Not only did he do that, he punched the baby trying to punch her. I got the video. The nanny confirmed it and everything. She was like, didn't he punch the baby trying to punch me? The nanny was like, yeah, you did.
Whatchamacallit. But then she want to complain about me watching my... What the fuck kind of mother does that? And you know, this bitch doing everything illegal under the sun. Like the CIA is not fucking watching me. But then she want to complain, whatchamacallit. But then
you can't forget about Korea.
About me watching my kids. So I just want to show y'all she does not have a legitimate reason.
Yeah, you know, she does. You just showed her. How you gonna say she don't got a legitimate reason and you just showed the whole world her legitimate reason not to let you see those kids?
For my kids to not be here, she's just a hater. But here's the thing. She's the main one talking about some goddamn...
Y'all got seen. He looked sick.
Talking about some goddamn...
He looked fucked up.
I'm saying? She tired with the kids and this, that, and the third. All that bitch got to do is drop them off and get the fuck out of here. But the thing is, she want to come. She want to be...
Bro, she's supposed to go out of her way and fly 4 to 5 states over, 3 to 4 or 5 states over To drop the kids off so you can see them, nigga? No. After you done slandered her, talk all this shit about her, why does she have to go out of her way to do anything for you after all the shit you just said about her? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Able to come in here too. She want to be able to come in here too. Bitch, you not coming in here. You're not coming in here. You're not never coming in here.
Bro, you keep trying to make it seem now he's trying to make it seem like she not letting them see the kids because she want to come back. Nigga, which is it? Is she not letting you see the kids because of the girlfriend, or is she not letting you see the kids because she want to come back? This I keep telling you, I can't make this shit up. The story evolves. The story evolves.
You're not never coming in here, and that's what it is. You're not never coming in here, and that's what it is.
And you're not never getting the kids because she's not going to allow you to be around the kids unsupervised. So if she can't come in there while you with the kids, she's not letting you see the kids. Plain and simple. You think you can be like, oh, you're not coming in here, and you think, and she got to be like, okay, well then you can have the kid. No, nigga, she can't come in there with her kids. You can't come. Her kids not coming over there. Tee hee. Tee hee. Tee hee.
She want to be able to come in
Young
here too.
flip flopper.
You're not coming in here. You're not coming in here. You're not never coming in here. You're not never coming in here, and that's what it is. You're not never coming in here, and that's what it is. She don't wanna. She wanna come in here. That bitch is not coming in my space because this bitch is a liar. She's a manipulator. Every time she come around, she say I'm putting my hands on her when I'm not. She starts screaming at the top of her lungs, hoping that my white neighbors here and call the police, trying to act like I'm abusing her. Every time she come around me, she trying to set me up. And the bitch was in on them, drugging me, setting me up. When I was in jail, she was on the phone talking about this is what
I can't make this shit up.
And none of her little.
I can't make this shit up.
And the bitch was in on them, drugging me, setting me up. When I was in jail, she was on the phone talking about this is what I prepared you for. And none of her little grimy ass plans worked. And now weaponizing the kids is the last thing she got. So with that being said, I just want to like I said, every time this bitch do something, I'ma post it.
Nigga, you weaponized the shit out of those kids. Especially when she was living around the corner, you weaponized this. You used the kids as a tether to know everything that she was doing. Just like you're trying to do when she got, that's why you're mad now. That's why you're calling and making it seem like it's about the kids. No, it's about you not being able to control her and know everything that she's doing. And just like you're doing now, just like you were doing back then, using the kids as a tether to stay attached to her, that's exactly what you're doing now. She don't want you no more, bro. Just move on.
And if I'm this, that, and the third, and I'm as bad as she say, the bitch would not have been fucking me the whole time. The bitch would not have been fucking me every time I went down the goddamn
Bro, you forced her to fuck you in order to give her money for the kids. She was doing what she had to do for her kids. You were forcing her.
My kids, and the bitch would not be still popping her pussy for me on the phone like she be doing.
All right, let's
and
let this shit play out.
This is the last time that the bitch was popping her pussy. I'm finna show y'all the receipts again. Here they go, right here. Stop having me wait on that pussy. She said I'm serious. I said delete it. Okay. Then she said mute.
No, she didn't say I'm serious. She said that's not even the text message he's showing. He's narrating a text message that ain't even on the screen. I'm going to read you what this text message says. Pharaoh, what the fuck? She didn't say, she says stop, serious, mute, wait. Listen to what he's saying. I'm gonna read what it says.
Like she be doing, and this is the last time that the bitch was popping her pussy. I'm finna show y'all the receipts again. Here they go, right here. Stop having me wait on that pussy. She said I'm serious. I said
no. He said stop letting me wait on that pussy. She said Pharaoh, what the fuck? She says stop, serious. Basically saying stop, seriously. She's rejecting him in this text message, and he's flipping it. You know how when people are trolling him in the chat, he'll take a comment, a troll comment, put it up on the screen and flip it and make it seem like they're rooting for him. That's what he's doing with this text message. This says, Pharaoh, what the fuck? Stop. Mute. Wait. Yeah. None of this shit say anything about her wanting to give him the pussy.
Deleted, okay. Then she said mute. Now, why would you tell me to mute? Why would you say mute on the phone if we texting? Why would you tell me to mute?
She basically saying either you shut the fuck up or she's just going to go mute. He don't understand it.
Mute because we was on the FaceTime and she didn't want her parents to goddamn know that we was on the phone when I called her on Instagram. And here's the screenshot, okay, of the Cash App that I sent her ass days before, because I had her on the phone days before too. So this bitch is a lying ass, manipulating ass bitch.
Bro, them Cash Apps is only $100. That's all you sent was a Cash App for $100 for your kids? You talking all this big millionaire, big money shit, and the only thing you sent her was $100? Oh nigga. Oh nigga. You was a broke nigga.
Days before, because
I'm gonna let this last little bit play out.
So this bitch is a lying ass, manipulating ass bitch. She's a grimy ass whore, and she's keeping my kids from me for no reason, and she does not have a reason. But now she's trying to make Violet the reason. So first it was the other women I was talking to, and then that I was magically talking to who wasn't even over here. Y'all can see my house is empty. I don't like people around me, and then now Violet is the reason. Violet literally doesn't.
How can we see if your house is empty if we can only see a small sliver of a room? One room in your house. Nigga, you shut up.
Not bother anybody. Me and Violet have a professional relationship. She cool as fuck. Now she trying to blame.
How y'all got a professional relationship and y'all was boo loving in a goddamn jacuzzi? Now is a professional relationship? Shut up.
Violet, when she's the one that attacked Violet for no reason. She's the one that called Violet raggedy. Violet never said nothing to her. Me and Violet
don't I remember all that shit.
She's the one who started talking shit about Violet's child when Violet never said nothing to this bitch. Okay, she's the one who.
When did this happen?
Again, a week ago, trying to manipulate Violet into not liking me.
Young Brokey.
She's the one who's bothering
You're
Violet.
Brokey.
Violet is not saying
You're Brokey.
to her. Violet is my assistant. Violet has been over here aiding and abetting and.
Another assistant that you either tried to fuck or are fucking? Because the last assistant said you try to force yourself on her. This assistant, we know you fucking.
Watching my recovery. Violet is not like that.
So what was all the boo loving in the jacuzzi?
I'm already healed from it. I've been trying to get rid of this bitch. Like I said, the only.
This how you know the nigga lying. He get the. How you heal from it? Okay, if she watching your recovery, you just said. Well, which one is it? Are you healed from it, or she's watching your recovery? Because a recovery means you're not healed from it yet. A recovery means you're not healed from it yet. That means you're still healing. So is she watching your recovery or are you healed from it? This shit I'm talking about.
Being in the bed, bedding and watching my recovery. Violet is not like that. So it just is.
Yeah, he said recovery.
I'm already healed from it. I've been trying to get rid of it.
I'm already healed from it.
The only reason I was talking to her was for court purposes. But I just want the world to see why nobody wants American black women, because these bitches is really the narcissists, but they want to try to call somebody else a narcissist, and this is why.
He said, so your point is, you said you want the world to see why people don't want American black women, but all you're showing is why not to date black men. All you're doing is making black men look bad, and this is one of the reasons why I have a problem with this goofball, because he makes us all look bad, dumb, and immature as he does.
This is why I do not recommend, and I will not be recommending my son to talk to any black women from America at all. Or
there you go again. Listen to what he say.
American black women, because these bitches is
Craig, what's
narcissists,
up?
but they want to try to call somebody else a narcissist. And this is why I do not recommend, and I will not be recommending my son to talk to any black women from America at all.
Bro, for the last time, you're not making us mad when you say that you don't want your son talking to American black women or you don't want your daughter talking to American black men. It doesn't make us mad for the simple fact that we know that you're never going to be able to make this decision. You're not even allowed around your kids. So we don't give a damn about what you think or who you care about your kids dating. You're not going you don't make that decision. And like I said, you keep it up, and your daughter is going to come home with one of them big dick Mendango niggas, big black African nigga, Mendango nigga. And your son is going to come home with one of them long nail, lace front, big booty, ghetto chicks. And I'm going to love every minute of it. He going to come home with one of them big booty, lace front nails this long. She gonna look like Halle Berry on that one movie. What's that one movie where Halle Berry and the thick chick play with the rich white guy, and she got the gold tooth? He gonna come home with one of those, and I'm be cracking the fuck up. And the daughter gonna come home with one of them big dick dingo shit. He gonna walk in and his dick gonna be dragging behind him. He gonna walk in and young Pharaoh ain't gonna be able to shut the door for 5 minutes because he gonna still be walking his dick in. I'm telling you, he gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing, sir?" Her son boyfriend gonna walk in, shaking his hand, and be like, "Hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Nice to meet you." And he gonna try to shut the door. He ain't gonna be able to shut the door because the dude gonna be still dragging his dick in. He gonna have it over his shoulder like this. "Hey, how you doing, sir?" Bull gonna walk in. He gonna walk in swinging his dick like this and throw it over his shoulder. "Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, sir." I'm telling you, that's what his daughter gonna walk in with. He gonna have one of them big Jamaican niggas. He gonna throw his dick right over his shoulder. "How you doing, sir?" Throw that shit right over his shoulder, just like this. Throw that shit right over his shoulder. "How you doing, sir?" I'm telling you, that's what he gonna be facing.
Or a good majority of women from America at all. This is why my kids is gonna be talking to Asians. Period. I don't want my kids talking to no black people or no white people. I want my kids talking to Asians.
Bro, you're being a racist because you're specifically saying who you want your kids to talk to and who you don't want them to talk to. You're being a racist against your own people. You fucking goofball.
Period. Motherfucking period. But I just want to let y'all know,
like you keep calling everybody a black extremist. You're an Asian and a white extremist. By his definition, remember, every time he beef with somebody, what does he do? He'd be like, "Oh, Rashad Jamal is a black extremist. Oh, Kulu's a black extremist. Oh, World News is a black extremist. Oh, that person is a black extremist." Well, by your logic, young Pharaoh, Sugarfoot, you are an Asian and a white extremist. Can you shut the door? You are an Asian and a white extremist because you're being racist towards every other race except for white folks and Asians. Hold on for a second, y'all. But we're gonna play this last 5 minutes and I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get ready for work.
I'm gonna post it because the bitch not gonna lie on me and call me a deadbeat and say I don't want my kids because you don't want to drop them off. The bitch not gonna lie on me and say I'm a.
She don't gotta go out her way to drop them off.
You suck my dick every time we get in the room alone together and you be on FaceTime.
See how he goes to the extreme to disrespect her, and to top that off, she doesn't have to drop them off. For one, you threatening to kill her, and she doesn't have to let you come over there for same reason. You threatening to kill her and her family. She doesn't have to do anything. She has the right to stay as far away from you as she possibly can, and also keep the kids from you. Dumbass.
And say I don't want my kids because you don't want to drop them off. The bitch not gonna lie on me and say I'm abusing her and I'm hitting on her. But mind you, you suck my dick every time we get in the room alone together and you be on FaceTime popping that stinking ass, funky ass, dirty ass Sacramento pussy. But then you talking shit.
Yeah, but you just was texting her, bring that pussy here, and stop making me wait for that pussy. So does the pussy stink? Or was she popping the pussy for you? Like I'm lost because you said it stink. So if it stink, why do you keep trying to fuck her? And why are y'all having phone sex? Like you don't make sense. You sound stupid every time you say that.
So, and I'm not the one getting CPS called because I'm prostituting with my kids in the next room, but then getting on the internet lying, talking about I'm a threat, and then when CPS come, you gonna tell CPS, oh, it was just for entertainment. And that's on black and white.
No, you said
somebody
that.
Can pull up the CPS documents and see that she said that. Oh, Pharaoh's not really.
No, he said that. He said that shit. I remember him sitting in front of the pool, and he said that shit.
I only said it on the internet for entertainment. This bitch is a fucking idiot. This bitch is a fucking idiot. This bitch is a fucking idiot.
She's
and her
the
mother
idiot.
is coaching her behavior, so her mother's a bigger fucking idiot. And with
They're
that
the
being said,
idiot.
I'm straight up. I'm done on the bitch. But like I said, every time this bitch do something, goddamn, it's a dub. And this is why y'all hoes is not coming to Costa Rica. I don't want to deal with y'all bitches. Get the fuck out of my face. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's the General.
He said, y'all niggas is not. Yo, this is all I got to say about this. This is all I got to say about this. Hold on, I got you. This is all. Hey, smooches, I got you. This is all I got to say about this.
Hey, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? It's me, Dr. Roxo. I do cocaine. Don't tell nobody.
That's all I got to say about that. I do cocaine. Don't tell nobody. Because that's all that is. That's extreme drug use. Like I keep saying before. Look at the night that he was drugged and look at the timeline all the way up to now. Has anything changed in his behavior? You say you were acting that way because you were drugged, but your behavior hasn't changed. So that tells me that you're still on drugs, my nigga. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. But I gotta get on out of here. I gotta go get ready for work. Stopped it just in time. I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. I was able to get up today. Usually I sleep the whole fucking day until it's time for me to get up for work. And I was going to edit the video, but I didn't feel like doing that. But shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I say, every day is y'all who make these live streams lit. It wouldn't be shit without you guys. Like I said, if you guys want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is going along the bottom of your screen. Plus, you can still do super chats. But I'm going to get on out of here. That's all the time I got. It's your boy, the one and only, Bring Baby, Remiel Ma'at. You were just tuned in to Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful, little buddy.